Hey, buttholes. It's me, Stuart Hart or Annie Meringue. Oh no, that's the wrong. No, no. That's the wrong one. It's supposed to be on Tear Maker. Is that. No. Ah, fucked up. Here I am, fucking everything up, like I always do. Um, no. There we go. God. Oh, here I am, just. Right, so today's stream, I am accompanied here with Anna or Mwuannah on Twitch. And unfortunately, we don't have Tangled with us unless she decides to come in later on, as she's on holiday, and I don't want to bother her when she's on her holiday. So, me and Mwuannah are going to finish off the tier maker list of the season 9 to 13 drag queens on RuPaul's Drag Race, starting from the very bottom to the very top of each season, as we've done previously with season 1 to 8 so far. And if you want to see all those ones, you can see it on my YouTube channel, which should be linked to the description below. So feel free to have a look at that. It's kind of fun few hours for you to waste if you want to have some fanatics, go on about drag. But yes, today we are going to be finishing off the season 9 to 13 queens. And then hopefully next time we'll be doing the UK and the Canadian queens. And maybe Espanol, Holland, and Thailand if we ever get the English subtitles versions out. But we shall see. But I'm going to let Anna know that I am ready for her to come back in. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Dope. Hey.
Dope.
Like cats. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Would you like to introduce yourself? 6 months too early.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. I mean, just a little bit, It's only half a year. Every day is Christmas. Yeah. There's Christmas somewhere.
Every day is Christmas. Christmas is amazing. I fucking love Christmas.
I fucking love Christmas as well.
Cats. Money.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like a secondary gay holiday right behind Halloween.
You know what? You're right. I mean, Halloween's great, but I think I prefer Christmas.
Yeah, but Halloween is the gay one,
Actually,
like,
yeah.
How many drag queens got in drag in Halloween?
That's so true, actually, yeah. The amount of, like, queens that come out and say, yeah, like, I started drag on Halloween. Yeah. And it's like, okay.
Like, Barry, Oddly, there's probably more that I can't think of right now as well.
Yeah, that's like...
I like bitches. And I only remember these things because I'm recently rewatching. I like cats.
I still need to continue rewatching and such. I've been getting into like The Handmaid's Tale and...
Oh, how is it? I've been meaning to watch that.
It's actually really good so far.
Ah.
Like, my brother was talking to me about it, like, during, like... Because like, we had, like, a football match, like, a few days ago, like, of course. We had family around. Yeah. And he was just talking about it and, like, how good it was. And how they started watching season 4. And I was like, there's only 4 fucking seasons, Jesus. And it's not that bad. It's actually kind of good.
Okay, I really like the book, but it's very dark.
Yeah. Very dark. And it's the kind of shit that could happen.
Yeah. I'm excited to watch it though. I've been meaning to get around to it, but I've got like such a list of stuff I want to get around to.
I know that feeling.
Cats. I like bitches and cats. Merry Christmas.
Right, so I guess we should just get into it then.
Oh yeah, let's do this shit.
So first off, we have James Mansfield. I have to say,
Yeah.
starting from season 9 and onwards, I know most of these queens, even if they were in the bottom.
Yeah.
Just
It's
because,
more recent, it's fresh in your memory.
yeah, exactly. But I also feel like they have, like, not more personality than the previous queens that have gone home first, but they're
Yeah.
more recent online, you know?
Yeah.
They haven't, like,
I think on
disappeared.
social media as well, you can see them.
Yeah, exactly. And they
I
haven't,
like
like,
cats.
disappeared from the public eye. But yes, James Mansfield, obviously, believing they would be in D, but I know that she's the one queen that people normally go to if they need a wig styled. And
Yeah.
she had like
Like,
her she had like had she had sorry, she had like had her own like wow um TV show at one point,
serious.
I think. Yeah,
Okay, what was it about? Because I haven't even seen that.
I don't
Like
know.
cats.
I think-
You don't see either.
Either way, she's forgettable. No.
I like cats.
But it's like WoW Presents. It's like has like WoW Plus, which you have to pay for, and I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah.
And
It's, I don't want to pay for that shit. Like, as
exactly.
interesting as some of the stuff on there looks, I'm not paying for that shit.
Yeah, exactly. But I do know
Don't
that
be no
she's
shade.
that literally. But I do know she's fairly successful, even for like a bottom
No,
queen.
honestly, I've not even heard of it, so I can't imagine it is that successful. They seem like a nice enough person, this is the thing,
Yeah,
but we just haven't seen much of him.
yeah. But I'm fine keeping them in
So,
D.
for me, it's a D. I don't hate him by any means, I just think we haven't seen enough. Either that or they don't have enough personality to be mainstream enough. Do you know what I mean? But I don't
Yeah,
know which one of those it is.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm happy keeping them in D. I just thought I would mention it also. But next we have Kimura. No, Kimura Black.
D again. I
Yeah,
wasn't a massive fan of her on her season. Like I know her a little bit better because she's been a little more active since Drag Race, but even that I don't particularly like her.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, I actually did really like her for some reason. I think I just liked her looks, but her personality was a bit, you know.
Yeah, her looks, especially since Drag Race, have been on point. They're beautiful, but as a person, it's like,
She's kind of just like cheekbones to personality, you know.
yeah.
Her
Also,
cheekbones is her personality.
there's like such a stupid thing as well, but I like have this hatred for like any animal print. I fucking hate animal print stuff. And she's got animal print tattoos down both her forearms.
Oh
Like
God,
one side's
no.
leopard and one side's zebra print. And like I'm one of the people, you know me, it's like, yeah, if that makes you happy, you do that, you're not hurting anyone, what's the matter? But I just hate animal prints and I think it's my own issue with animal print that's reflecting onto her because of that.
I think it's like Animal Prince is a bit cliche. It's a bit cringe. Like if you do it right, it's nice and it's
Yeah.
fun.
I think there's like maybe 2 or 3 occasions where I've seen animal print and thought, I don't actually viscerally hate
Yeah, yeah.
that. I just really know it's a me problem and I fully accept that, but I just hate it so much.
It's just a me issue.
I like cats. It's definitely a me issue. I'm fully aware of that. I'm very self-aware of this issue, but I just hate it.
Okay, so next we have Charlie Hides. Like, I'm sorry, but that it's definitely a D.
D. Yeah, D, 100%.
Like,
Like, we saw more of her, and I still dislike her.
yeah, she's the pick me girl, and
Yes.
she gives up very easily.
Excuses.
Yeah,
Excuses. Like, oh, I was feigning masturbation. Oh, I had a cracked rib. Oh, I was tired. I had given up. I was out of steam. I was like, just pick one. Pick one.
it's like just calm down.
Yeah. It's like, we get it. You didn't want to dance. I mean, it is what it is, but you knew what was coming. You should have been prepared as well.
Yeah,
But have one excuse. Don't have 17.
literally. And we get it. You're from England, okay?
Yeah. Also, what was the deal with that? Because apparently she was from like Boston, Massachusetts, but she's also from England. What?
I think she was like, I lived in England for a little while, and like those queens, those queens. I don't know what she said about the
Yeah,
queens,
they
but
all sing live, and it's like, but they don't move.
it's just like some of them may do, but just because they sing live doesn't mean they're good.
Yeah, and not just that. Even if they do sing live, you like if you sing live, that's great. But you know you're gonna have to lip sync.
Exactly.
Like even in the challenges and stuff, you know you're gonna have to do it there. It's not just like if you get in the bottom.
Literally. I mean, if you enjoy like UK so much, just go on Drag Race UK. But even then, we lip sync as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's like she knew lip syncing was gonna be a thing. Like regardless of whether she was in the bottom or not, she should have been prepared for that.
Exactly.
I like cats. Christmas. Sorry, I get very passionate about.
No, you're fine. Okay, we have Eureka next. Now, a lot of people don't like Eureka, but I have to say I kind of do. I kind of like
I
Eureka.
do, yeah. I think she's very talented.
Yeah. I
A lot.
mean, I get it. She's fucking loud.
Yeah, but then she's good at what she does, and some people are going to be loud. And like, I do understand she had a few fights and stuff, but even then, she wasn't that bad, and she did like own up to her issues in the end.
Yeah.
I would definitely say a C minimum.
Yeah. I'm even thinking of putting her in
I
like a
like the
B.
cats.
Like,
Yeah, I would say probably a low B or high C, but somewhere in that area.
yeah. Because I remember
I like cats.
I remember seeing like a TV show with I think it was Bob the Drag Queen and Shangela, and I think she's on there as well. And they were going around
Okay.
like small towns in the US and introducing people to drag and like um going to like I didn't see all like a few episodes, but it was very like endearing as they were going to like small towns and talking to like older teens and parents and all that kind of stuff about like their issues and stuff with like gay culture and drag and LGBT stuff.
Yeah.
And it was like it was just very nice. It was just nice seeing everyone be so like down to earth and like comforting as well.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I kind of like
I see
Eureka as
that.
well. But that's just me.
I like bitches.
B for bitches. How about I just put her into E for Eureka?
E for Eureka. Oh no, she doesn't deserve E.
No, no, she doesn't, but there are a few people on here that do. So would you like to
Like
put a
bitches.
B or C? I know low B or high
I
C,
I
but
would say C, but you get the final word because it is your stream, and I do understand the B as well. So
okay, low B then. That's fine. Aja.
right.
Aja's
I
iconic.
don't like all the discourse with her because like I know the House of Aja broke up because that was the thing. I can't even remember why right now.
Oh my god, yeah.
Um,
Wasn't Candy Muse part of the House of Aja and they like badmouthed her as soon as they walked in?
Yeah, they're like part of the dollhouse now with Dahlia Sin, which to be honest, I wasn't a massive fan of Candy Muse, and I hated Dahlia Sin. Not hated, but I really didn't like Dahlia Sin either.
Yeah.
Um, so like it kind of makes me wonder, was she the better person out of the two? But then also on her season, she was a little bit as well. I like
Yeah.
cats, but I do overall I do like Aja. I have to say, I would say C.
I mean, like All Stars Aja was like amazing too.
Yes,
Like that fucking death drop. Is she gonna jump from there?
yes, legendary. Is she gonna jump? Also, all the memes around that. Have you seen those?
Yes, literally.
They were incredible. I like cats.
I think it
Very
even made it
cute.
into like, the UK version of Drag Race as well, like in the trailer,
Ah, possibly, yeah.
where it was like I think it was like Cheryl Hole. She was about to do a Jeff drop, and they were just like, "Is she gonna jump from there?" And she like, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do kind of like Aja because like she kind of like owns up. She's like, "Yeah, I was a fucking bitch," but like you have to admit, like fucking
Yeah,
Valentina.
she owned up to it. She knew what was good.
She knew what was good.
She knows what's good. Cats. I like bitches.
Okay, so next we have
Bitch cat.
Christina Aguilera. I mean, Pheromone.
I really like Pheromone, if I'm honest.
Honestly, same. Like, she's endearing. And
She is, yeah, even with a little whininess. But she's so also stunning for one.
yeah, stunning.
So
She's
stunning.
cute.
I could never.
But you can.
No, I genuinely couldn't though. Like, Farrah looks more like a woman than I do.
Oh no.
It's impressive. I like bitches.
And it's like she she does like such like quote worthy shit. Like, am I like Matilda or
Yeah.
something? Hello?
Yeah,
Is there a workstation?
yeah. Oh my god, I don't know where to put my stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, also when Eureka got sent home. No,
No.
I like bitches. Also, she was great during the reunion as well. It was just fantastic.
Yeah, literally. Oh, she literally went for Valentina. Like, oh.
Yes. And then she made the two jokes, and they're like, she made a really funny joke, and then she made the second one. And they're like, everyone, she made the second joke. Let's all give her a round of applause. I really like that. I would say a B for me personally, but
Honestly,
I know I'm biased.
yeah, I'll bump her up to a B as well. Like, she wasn't good in All Stars, but she was fucking stunning, and she's just like, she just seems nice,
Yeah.
you know.
I felt bad for her in All Stars as well, because the thing is, like, anyone can fall over, it's an accident, but that still gets you sent home.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's completely out of people's control.
Yeah, and
Mostly.
she got up straight up again, and she carried on.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't stay there being like, oh no, like, feel bad for me. Like,
yeah, like, considering from someone who whines so much as well, like, the whole trademark is whining.
yeah.
And she fully just got back up and got on with it, and it's just really sad.
I mean, that's her whole name, Farrah Moans. She literally moans and whines about everything. But
Yes.
yeah, a B for me.
I like bitches.
Right. Talking about bitches, Valentina.
Oh, Bria. She is completely delusional, but she also knows she's fully delusional.
Yeah. And she fucking owns
I
it.
respect that.
No one loves how she's gorgeous. She's beautiful.
She's stunning. She looks like a model. Oh my god, is she smiling?
She's like Lisa Evangelista. Like, did you stone those tights?
They
Oh,
eat her
yes.
up every single time.
She's on that damn stage. She could walk out there in a fucking diaper. And they're like,
Diaper.
Valentina, your
Lena,
smile.
your smile is beautiful. The thing is, like I say, she owns the fact that she's delusional, and she is such a good queen, especially considering, like, when she went in, she'd only been in drag for like 9 months.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And she was still, like, up there batting for the top spot.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say, I hate to say it, I would vote B personally, because I do think she's amazing.
I'm fine with that as well.
I like bitches. Merry Christmas.
B for Valentina.
B for Valentina.
Valentina.
I don't know if you know this. My last name is Valentine, and the amount of people who, like, when they're filling out forms and stuff, will put Valentine instead, like B-A-L.
Oh no. Oh.
And, like, anytime I say it, it's like Valentine. That's, like, one of the easier names to spell, because you've got Valentine's Day. Most people genuinely know how to spell it.
Yeah.
And I'll say Valentine, like the day, and people still put Valentine. What the fuck?
What the fuck is Valentine's Day?
Apparently, it's like so many people go there, and I don't understand what the connection is.
It's just like, oh yeah, Valentine. Yeah, I get that day. It's just like, oh great. They're just like, so it's spelled with a B, right? It's like, no.
Yeah. Why? Where did the B come from? I don't understand.
You just pull it out your ass.
Yeah.
You pull it out your butt plug ass.
It's such a weird thing that I just happen to have to deal with. I like cat.
Okay, so next we have Nina Bonina male for Osama bin Laden Brown.
That's Acid Betty.
Like, I have to admit, I do like Nina.
That's Acid Betty, though.
Pardon?
That's Acid Betty, isn't it?
No, that's no, that's Nina be Nina Brown.
I'm pretty confident that's Acid Betty.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. We did Acid Betty last time. She's in season 8.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god, that looks so much like Acid Betty.
No, I know. I was gonna say, like, are you memeing? Like,
No, I genuinely thought that was Acid Betty. I was like, what the fuck is she doing here? Oh my god, it is her. Fuck, sorry.
No, you're fine. Love that.
I like cats. Oh my god. Okay. Her as a person, honestly, I would say D. I don't like her
Yeah.
at all. Especially since the show. She's been like so nasty, and in the reunion she was awful. Just
Actually,
I like
yeah,
cats.
you're right. Like, that's. Oh, actually, you're right. And she was very transphobic to Gottmik as well.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, she's
I
kind
didn't
of
even know about that. What happened?
she's kind of transphobic. She was talking about like Gottmik and stuff, and being all confused about why someone would be a boy. No, they're confused why a girl would be in Drag Race, or why a girl would have the need to transition to a boy just to go into Drag Race or something like that. But I know there would be
Because drag is what
transphobic.
you do, not who you are. For fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
exactly. Let me look it up quickly. I don't like say this on stream and be completely wrong.
Oh my god, sorry, I was just googling quickly. Yeah, no. Honestly, that would put it down to an E for me. I already didn't like it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think anything like that, like instant E, even if you're like one of the tops.
Yeah, I really don't like her. I know it could just be me. I get it, but
Oh no. I mean, I'm tempted to put it down to an E if she's being.
I like these for money. Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got
I
make
just
got make us the first transgender man to compete on Drag Race and has been open about his transition on the show. In the most recent episode of season 13, the 24-year-old showed off the scars of his top surgery as he walked down a runway. Oh fuck, I bad blocker. Never mind. Let me disable that perch 1 sec.
I like cats. Yeah, no, it's an E for me
Yeah.
personally. I just like especially for someone who was on the show and she was like, oh yeah, I'm really insecure and stuff, and they tried so hard to encourage it. I understand maybe that didn't go through, but to then come out of the competition and be openly so nasty to other people, including like Gottmik, that was one thing. She made a video like she filmed someone in the parking lot and she was like, oh my god, what is this outfit and stuff. It's like you were literally accusing other people of doing this. Why are you? Oh, I don't like it. Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't like it. Angie.
Angie. Oh yeah, that was it. Okay, so
I like cats.
okay, so the article says that in the most recent episode, blah blah blah, the 24-year-old showed the scars of his top surgery as he walked down the runway nearly naked, wearing just a miniature little black dress merkin and a black bow.
Yeah.
The look was a big hit online, but season 9 queen Nina made comments about Gottmik's transition when reviewing the little black dress challenge on her popular YouTube series Review. The 38-year-old said, Gottmik can wear this and still have curves. Well, we know why. Before laughing and moving on.
What the fuck? Oh, I don't want to get into like a whole bit of a transgender rise, especially with someone who I assume you understand.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh god, it just makes me so angry.
But
So fucking angry.
Thankfully, so many other queens like Crystal and Jan and Cheryl Hole and Sister and Bimini have like come forward being like, yeah, transphobia is not okay.
Yeah, good
So
on them.
they all pulled it out. which
Good.
is all we can ask for, but still, there's no recent apology of Mia being in Brown, unfortunately. So, dropping her down to a B. B.
Cats. Merry Christmas.
Okie so next we have Alexis.
D. For me personally.
What did you say? E?
D.
Oh, D. I was going to say, I was like,
She's
wow.
not my E material. I don't viscerally hate her, but I wasn't a massive fan of the season. She was like E.
Yeah.
I also haven't really seen much of her since the season, and I just don't really find her that entertaining.
Yeah, she kind of just wormed her way to the top, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, she was a good queen, but her Christiana was incredible. And she didn't do bad in some of the other stuff. It was her inability to take criticism but dish it out to other people that was my issue.
Yeah. I think that's just kind of a bitchy thing to do.
Yeah, especially when she was like getting all funny about people making reads about her weight, when she was quite happy to tear down other people's, like Farah and Shay.
Yeah, that was.
And then to go on and comment about it. Like, we all know we all know the reading challenge. You're gonna get hit. If you can't take it, then that's just a part of the challenge. You know it's coming.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't really much of a fan of her
bitches.
either, so just D.
That cats.
Okay, so the next four queens, I really enjoy. I really like.
Yeah, I
So,
do.
so Trinity the Tuck, or
S.
S, yeah, that I agree
I
with.
love her.
She's
She's amazing.
she's
Fucking love her.
she's funny. She's hilarious.
She says it like it is, but she's still a good person, and that's so fucking underrated. Sorry.
Yeah,
Like,
that I agree with for definite.
I like cats. Love her. Absolutely love her. Fantastic queen.
Shea Coulee, S as well.
Cats. Miss Slay Coulee.
Slay
I
Coulee.
like bitches.
Look at the bitches I
yeah,
snatched today.
S.
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic queen. Absolutely incredible.
And I'm gonna say it again, like season 9 is pretty much the only season where most of the top winners have pretty much just won All Stars, except for Peppermint, which I'm hoping at some point, but I don't think she will, unfortunately.
No, I feel like she's got a lot of other stuff going on right now because she's doing a lot of acting and stuff, isn't she?
Is she?
I thought she was, yeah.
I think I can't remember. I haven't seen much of her recently, but I know that she's still out there.
Like cats.
But speaking of Peppermint, yeah, she's an S2. She's hilarious.
Okay, so for me, Peppermint, I would put in an A.
Oh, okay.
As much as I love her, she's just missing a little something that the other two do have.
Personally, I think to me, she seems like the motherly type of queen, and she's fucking hilarious. She's nice to everyone, and her runways are absolutely amazing.
Oh, she's lovely, honestly. I did have an issue with some of her runways, but they did get better as the season went on.
Yeah, to be fair, I do want to see more of her, and I think that's why. Actually, no, I personally want to keep her an S mainly because of that fucking reveal that she did in the finale.
Yeah, that was. Wait, which one? The one with the white wig?
Yeah, I think it was.
And the skirt.
Yeah, where she twirled, and then she just did like the whole sassy like clap clap to Britney Spears.
Fantastic, but I was a little underwhelmed, if I'm honest. Like, it was a great reveal, but my main issue was like, okay, you've got that outfit on, and you've revealed to somehow a worse outfit, and it was such a good reveal as well.
Oh.
I really didn't like the outfit she revealed to, because it felt like the same thing she was wearing, but now she's got a white wig, which I felt didn't really go, and now the skirt is longer, but it doesn't quite match the top anymore.
Oh, I see your point.
And that was my issue.
Okay. Right, I'll drop it down to an A, mainly because I just want to see more of her.
Fair enough. I like cats. But I do think she's first. She is awesome.
Yeah.
Cats.
Right.
Oh my god.
Double S, double plus for Sasha Velour.
Sasha Velour relies on brains. I would say S or high A, actually.
No.
High A, minimum.
No. S.
S, okay.
No,
She's
honey.
incredible, don't get me wrong. I just haven't heard that much from her since Drag Race.
She does a one-woman show.
I've heard, I just haven't seen it, and I haven't seen much of
I will
her doing like online stuff, which makes sense. Not everyone's down for that.
I will take you to go see it.
Honestly, I would love to do that.
It was fucking amazing. It was so good.
Oh my god, okay. I really like her. She's really cool. Christmas.
I think we'll literally just go take you to drag shows. We're all like, all of our friends. We're all just gonna go and just have fun.
I fucking love that. I got that sweet COVID juice, and I'm fucking ready.
Sweet COVID juice.
Sweet COVID juice. Get vaccinated.
I just need the second coming of Christ, and that's it. The second coming of COVID juice.
Cats. I like bitches. Christmas. So who's next?
Vanjie. Vanjie. Yeah.
A for me. Love her. She's so charismatic. Everything that comes out of her mouth is pure gold. Also, like, can we talk about? I literally just rewatched the season. There's a point in season, I want to say 12, the one with Brooke, where obviously her voice is quite like loud and whatever. And there's one moment where she's really emotional and she talks in like a quieter tone, and I shit you not, I thought someone else was speaking. I was like, what the fuck is going on here on this day?
Really? What the fuck?
It scared the fuck out of me. I was like, no, that's not Vanjie. Put it back.
What the fuck are you, Vanjie?
You can't be emotionally available.
Vanjie, you need to be loud and proud, not quiet. No.
I just wanted to like repeat the alphabet in her voice because it would just sound incredible. Like, thank you, Vanjie. I just thank myself. I just love her so much. I like bitches. She did have a few fights, and I didn't necessarily agree with those. And I know she's been a bit bitchy, and she is missing like a little bit of something compared to like the romance of these queens in the S tier brought.
Yeah.
But I understand where it came from, and she's still amazing.
Oh yeah, definitely. A for amazing.
I like bitches. A for amazing. A for Auschwitz.
Right. Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Right, we're being cancelled.
This is why no one invites me onto that stream.
See for cancelled.
Oh my god, there's a trigger warning. There's a trigger warning in the description. Don't come for me.
Yes, there is. 18 plus, please.
I'm 7. I like bitches.
Next is Khloe Kardashian-Williams.
Like a C. She seemed nice.
I was gonna say, like, I do like what I saw of her. And like one thing
she was like repping for the big queens.
Yeah, exactly. And like I loved who she is. And I wish I could have seen more of her.
Yeah. But I understand why she went home when she went home.
Yeah.
It would be called Sierra and All Stars. I would be so down for that.
Yeah, definitely. One thing I can't fucking get over with though is like whenever she's sad, when she's in the bottom, she looks like a fucking pug. Like her eyes go so fucking big. She looks like she's tearing up. Her eyes are all glossy and big. And like her mouth does like the saddest little pout. And like literally like the first time I saw her in the bottom, I was like, she looks like a fucking pug. Like she's so sad. Like she's given like the whole like teary-eyed child look.
I'm gonna Google this now.
And then like the second time she was in the bottom, I was like, you can't do this again. Like,
oh my god!
should I use it like that? Just look at her.
I think she's really cool, but I understand why she went home when she did. I think cats are gay. many, and I get it, but I do think she seems like a really cool person. I love her looks, especially
Yeah.
since Drag Race. Also, I loved, do you know, like when she wore that bodysuit for the best drag runway, and she had like the glove things on that were like bejeweled,
Oh my god, yes.
like, but
Yes.
it wasn't. It was like rings, but it wasn't like gloves, but it looked like gloves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I loved those so much. I want those. I want those in my life. I just wear them during the washing up.
Also, I like how
Fucking
her
love
hair
them.
literally just reminds me of like Chris Kardashian as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Mama joke.
Cats.
Right, so next we have Yuhua Hamasaki.
Like a Sierra D.
I was
I'm
gonna
not a
say
massive fan.
I kind of
She's
liked her.
alright.
She was quirky and weird, and I wish I saw more of her.
Yeah, I think my main issue with her was like her resistance to the criticism and the excuses. But that's like a running theme with, again, the other queens.
Yeah,
And that was like the issue for me. But she does seem cool. I understand, like, when people are coming from a defensive place, there's normally a reason for it. And I am empathetic towards that.
yeah, definitely.
But it still didn't help her case.
Yeah,
Cats.
unfortunately.
What the fuck is a cat?
So a cat is,
Blab. Gay.
you,
Sorry.
you're right. You're right. Right, so we're putting her.
Sorry.
They're fine. So we're gonna put her in a C or a D.
I I personally would say D, but that again, it's your live stream. It would be a high D.
To be fair, like, I think I remember her more than Calorie.
Yeah, but again, Callow didn't have that issues with resistance, which is it's a pet peeve of mine. So I
Yeah,
think
you're
that's
right.
where I'm coming from with it. But I
Yeah.
totally understand it's your live stream,
Um,
and I am kind of empathetic towards it as well.
no, I get what you mean, but
There are so many cats.
you have to admit that Dusty deserved to be in C as well.
Dusty, I fucking love Dusty.
Like,
Yeah.
I was so sad when I went home because the thing is though,
Yeah.
they said I want to see more than you put dots on your face. They did not put dots on their fucking face the whole time, and that's their signature look.
Yeah. They listened.
And like, they got sent home, and it's like, why would you do that to them?
Yeah, like I get like they ended up in the bottom, and obviously you brought me but lip sync for your life. But I think the unfortunate choice of Monet Exchange and the song that was being sung was just too much. Like I feel like if it was a different song, she might have stood a chance. But Monet Exchange and the song Monet Exchange is used to lip syncing to just
Yeah,
it's a
obviously.
death sentence. I don't think anyone in that cast could have won that.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially with the fake out death drop. I fucking hate Monet Exchange.
That should have been so funny.
But I really liked her. She was so nice. It was nice of her to bring like attention to the issues around conversion therapy and the fact that gay youths and transgender youths are still rejected by their families, and that's something we're still dealing with.
Yes, exactly.
Just overall a lovely person.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I'm just happy that they're a lot happier now.
Yeah, me too. She deserves to be happy.
Yes, definitely.
I like cats. Christmas.
And now we have Mayhem Miller.
Oh, I don't like her.
I want to put her in D. Like, I, if they're on screen, like, I'll watch, but there's just something about them.
I would personally go for D, but I know. Right. If it was based purely on what do you call it? The first season she was in, season 9.
Yeah. No.
Oh no, season 10.
Yeah.
Season 10.
Yeah.
If it was purely based on that, I would say yeah. See, she seemed nice enough, but after All Stars, she was evil.
She gave up. And
Yeah. Like she gave up. She was so nasty to all the other people. She was shit staring the whole time.
yeah.
And I was like, this is not the same person. Either that or you're showing your true colours. And honestly, I'm not here for it.
Exactly.
For that reason, it's a D for me. But if it was based purely on season 9, it would be a C because her first look, the
The
glove
glove
thing
look.
with the bin bags, incredible.
Yeah.
A star. Cats, money. So yeah, if it was based on that, I would say cats, money. I would say C, but after All Stars, just no.
Yeah.
It's a D for me.
Honestly, I no offense to you, but now I want to say like everything. Every time someone's like A star, I want to say A star cats money. And then do like a little whistle, but I know that will set you off and I don't want to do that. But it's just like sort of about that.
I appreciate you understanding.
But like when you said that, I was like, that sounds like something like a fucking judge would say, and I live that. I live for that. Like
Today on the stream, we're getting neurological. I like cats.
Right. Blair St. Clair. I want to put B or A.
B or A, yeah. I love Blair. Fierce.
Like,
Fierce. She can sing. I really like her music. Not that I've not listened to that much of her music, but what I have listened to, I very much enjoyed.
Now or Never. Love that.
Yeah, Now or Never. A tier song. Like Bitches, Christmas.
She's like I think she's like the first queen to hit up 1 million likes on a song. Because it actually went into the charts, I think. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, good for her.
She broke the record for something, and I think it was the Billboard charts. So
that's awesome.
And I think that was for Now or Never. Yeah.
Also, I don't feel like she should have went home when she went home.
Oh my god. I feel like
her lip sync was like even ground, and I just really hate Vixen.
No, definitely. I really hate the Vixen.
Cats. Money. Fuck money. Goodbye.
But yeah, Blair St. Clair, when she like in her season, like she was all like fun, colourful, dandy, but then like All Stars, she literally said she grew up. Like, my god.
Yeah.
Like, she was fucking
100%. I loved her. She looks incredible. She's a cat.
She was incredible. She was stunning. She's pretty. She was fucking hilarious. Like that fucking.
She looked like Linda Evangelista. She was a model. Yeah, definitely. Also, she is fishy as fuck. And now out of drag, she looks less twinky as well, which isn't like a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just stating it for the record.
Yeah, definitely.
I like cats. Christmas. Oh no.
Okay. So next we have Monique Hart.
A. AOS. Love her so much.
Okay.
I love her so much. She's funny. She brings it to church. The runway, the makeup. Oh my god, the makeup.
Actually, no, yeah, you're right. Like, yeah.
I love her so much. I like Bitches. Christmas. Yeah, I absolutely love her. Not just that, like, this is going to go really fucking off on a tangent here. I apologise in advance.
No, please.
She has vitiligo.
Actually, no, yeah, you're right. Love that.
Vitiligo on, like, the face and stuff. And one, bring awareness to it just by being her and not covering it up is incredible. And two, I think vitiligo is such a beautiful disease. That sounds really fucked up. And I know, obviously, it's not something you can help or anything, but I do think it's such a beautiful, like, thing that occurs naturally.
I totally get where you're coming from because it's kind of like
it's
a
like
pattern.
When someone has grey eyes, it's like you have no control over this, but it's so beautiful.
Yeah, because it's something that you don't see often, but when you see it, it's
and
like
not just that. It's something with like a stigma behind it as well, and to see people like living in the face of that and bringing awareness to it, it's just I love that shit.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just pretty.
Normalize everything.
Exactly.
Not everything. Normalize good things.
Right, Vixen by Money Exchange.
I hate her so much.
I fucking hate her.
It's not the reason that she's gonna say she's gonna be like, oh my god, it's because I'm black. No, it's not because you're black. It's because you're an asshole.
Literally.
And not in a good way.
Thing is though, it's like there are people that actually like her, like good for them, but it's the fact that she's so arrogant and
so Oh God, sorry. I'm
It's
sorry.
like, thing is though, it's like, we don't hate, like, as you said, we don't hate you because you're black, but it's like, if a white person was in that space, like, I'd fucking hate them.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't her. It wasn't her race. But that's the first thing she's going to jump to. And I understand that's because of the experience she's had and how that shaped her life. I do understand that.
Yes.
But her lack of empathy towards others who don't understand that, or at least trying to understand that but she doesn't agree with, that's my issue.
Yeah, exactly.
I like bitches. Christmas. But yeah, oh sorry, I just hate it so much.
No, yeah, I agree with that.
Cats.
But
I
actually,
like
fuck,
bitches.
I still need to look for that one video of like her and Eureka and the reunion literally just passing the thing over to each other and just the awkward silence
Yeah.
and glass. Literally, I still need to find it. So that would
Yeah,
last
and
stream.
don't get me wrong, I agree Eureka was equally at fault for that argument. I totally agree. I totally agree. They should have both apologised to each other. Eureka did at least try to apologise, even if it wasn't that sincere. Like I get she tried and she did admit it was her fault. Vixen was like, yeah, no, it was fully Eureka's fault, and watching that at home made that clear. And it's like obviously you weren't watching the same TV show that we
Yeah. And thing is though, she lip synced the whole fight and she was literally rooting for herself to go on when they replayed that
yeah,
video. Eureka would I think Eureka would just sit in there like I don't even know that person, but like the vixen was literally just like lip syncing what she was saying. She was literally like rooting for herself, like coming for them.
yeah.
Like holy fuck.
And she was so spiteful to other people when they were in similar positions. Like, all these people said that I should go home. And I was like, you were in the bottom in that challenge, and they've all got to nominate someone.
Yeah,
And the ones that didn't say Vixen said the other person who was in the bottom. It's not like she was being targeted. She was in the bottom. She was one of two options. And if she was the worst that week, she was the worst that week.
exactly.
That's how the cookie crumbles. That's how the game's played. We know that.
Yeah,
These people know that going in. I like cats. So for her to then start getting really spiteful with everyone else, like when she was nasty about the snatch game, it's like, oh, Eureka did a really good job. I don't like that.
yeah,
It's like, well, then do a better job. Don't blame
exactly.
it on race or because this person's really spiteful over it or their behaviour was too loud. It's like, no, they did a really good job in the snatch game. You didn't. I get that you're insecure about that, but taking it out on someone else is not the answer.
Exactly.
Sorry, I get really,
No,
I
you're
get really
fine.
ranty about this shit.
No, fine. Brings me
I
content.
like bitches. Christmas.
Okay, okay. So next we have an exchange. S,
Oh, S,
obviously.
S.
Obviously.
Loves S. Love her
Obviously.
so much. I like bitches. Christmas. I love her so much. She's funny. The fucking sponge dress. She's a nice person as well.
Yeah, she's lovely.
She's lovely and like she's so funny. I love the stuff she's doing with Bob the drag queen. I loved her and Monet Hart on both seasons, especially All Stars. They were so funny to watch on All Stars. I
They're
love them.
literally like sisters.
Yeah, the runways were on point. The fake death drop, 100 extra points. Ugh, just everything is just chef's kiss, and I can't.
Right.
Yes.
So next,
Sorry.
she's dry, she's white, she's salty, like a
Is it
cracker.
me? It's got to be an S for me as well. I love Cracker.
Yeah.
I really love Cracker. She is one of my favourites.
And like her wigs are so fucking unique. Like the sphere,
Yes.
the square, like oh,
Yeah.
has
And like
anything like
for
it.
her to have the work ethic she does for making things, she's not like, okay, she knows, like, maybe she gets a little bit too in her head, but at least she knows, okay, this is my responsibility, this is what needs to be done, I'm going to go this way about it. She's so logical about it, and I fucking love that.
Yeah. And it's like she also like she is like an anxious queen as well. Like she has
Yeah.
severe anxiety.
Yeah.
And one thing that I do feel sorry for her in All Stars is that she was painted as a villain. But
Yeah! Against Alexis Mateo, who was just fucking evil for some reason.
yeah,
What the fuck happened?
and she was
Who hurt
literally,
you?
literally, like who shot in that hand and slapped you in the face? Like,
Yeah! Who put both hands in your asshole and clutch, you know? What's going on?
literally. But yeah,
But yeah, love Miss Cracker. I do feel like she was not robbed per se, but she did so bloody well.
yeah.
She was in the top every single week, but there's always someone who just had that little edge on her, and it was such a shame. Same with Jackie Cox.
Yes, oh my god, I fucking love Jackie Cox, but we'll get to her.
Yeah, yeah, we'll get to that.
But like, yeah, love Miss Cracker. And also like she's a sister to Nick Exchange and Bob the Drag Queen.
Yes.
Which I find
And
fucking
it's just it's the Holy Trinity.
yeah, exactly. Which I find honestly I find it kind of fucking hilarious because
That's when they came on the season and it was like, oh, Monet Exchange Drag Girls is on here. And then Monet Exchange, who already looks quite a lot like Bob, both in and out of drag, comes on. I was like, oh, that must be them. And then it was like this wee white girl comes in. It's like, oh, okay.
literally,
I should have made that assumption.
yeah,
That.
literally, and it's something you don't fucking expect either. And they're just like, oh, and it's like,
Yeah,
wasn't it like Bob the Drag Queen that actually gave her name?
I think so, yeah.
I think it was
Because
just
she used to be Brianna Cracker, didn't she?
yeah,
Because like Brianna Cracker.
yeah,
I like cats.
but
But yeah, it was just like also not just that with like drag families and stuff. You tend to see the same makeup like echoing throughout, and Miss Cracker's makeup was definitely very different to Bob's. At
yeah,
least when he was on the season, because his makeup wasn't as polished at the time.
yeah, exactly,
Like now, it's stunning, absolutely. But at the time, it wasn't as polished as what Cracker's was when they went on, and I think it's a different look as well.
yeah,
And I think that's what threw me because Monet Exchanges did look like, oh, Bob the drag queen taught me how to do this.
definitely.
It's like, no, they're just identical.
Okie dokie. Right, Asia O'Hara.
A solid A, high A. I really like her.
Yeah,
I think
I
there
mean,
are a couple of things that kind of let me down with her behaviour, but
the butterfly
she
dress.
was. Oh my god, the butterfly dress! I felt so bad for her. But also, why would you bring live animals into the equation?
Literally, the thing is though, is like I think with the butterfly dress is that before she was supposed to perform, like they were supposed to be like awake and lively and perform just before. So that
Yeah,
when she opens up the cones and such, then they can fly away.
yeah. But
But
because the stage lights were too hot, they like went to sleep.
yeah,
Or too
exactly.
cold, they went to sleep. I can't remember
Yeah.
which one.
I
And it
think
was
it's
just so traumatizing to watch. I was like, oh my god, you're gonna kill all those butterflies. Also, why did you bring butterflies into it in the first place?
yeah,
Like, I just feel like live animal props are not props; they're live animals.
yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
And the sad thing is I can't watch the finale because of that. I have to skip past it. And especially when Cameron is performing next to her, I can't
Yeah,
fucking watch it because like literally there are butterflies on the stage and Cameron is dancing so close to them and it's like holy fuck, this is like a snuff film. I can't.
yeah. It's really, oh, it's difficult to watch on so many ways.
Yeah.
Like cats, Christmas. But also that and like her trying to defend the vixen in the finale. Like I get that she, like I say, she's come from a similar place, and for that reason, it hits harder at home for her. But I think arguing with RuPaul about it wasn't necessarily the right course of action.
Yeah. I mean it's
Also, when sorry,
sorry, I was just gonna say it's nice to have someone like that knows like both sides. Like it's nice that she can back up the vixen, but also,
yeah, and for her to argue with RuPaul over it wasn't great. Also on the show when she like helped everyone and then was like, "Oh, that shouldn't have happened." It's like, "Well, you did it."
yeah,
Well, do you know what I mean? You can't blame us because you helped us.
yeah, exactly.
Like it was nice of her, but it wasn't the right way to go about. Like I understand why she was angry, but it was her problem. It wasn't everyone else that should have been getting the brunt of that.
Yes.
Especially when it's not like they lied about it on stage and said, oh yeah, she didn't help any of us. They were quite adamant about, yeah, she helps every single person out here.
Yeah.
Also, the whole wearing black thing after Drag Race because she lost or something.
Oh, I think I remember that.
And wasn't it? I'm not 100%. I'm just going to Google it quickly because I don't want to make any accusations that aren't true. I thought it was something because she thought it was something to do with her race or something, but I'm not convinced. That's a hair. Goodbye. What the fuck is a cat? I like cats.
I love that for you.
Yeah, sorry, this is it. So she was wearing all black, and honestly, it was fucking stunning. Absolutely, it looked incredible. Actually, do you know what? I'm just going to send you this picture because it is literally that stunning. I'm just going to pop it to you on Discord. Because this is an incredible look, but I think as far as I'm aware, it was something to do, she thought it was like her crown and she was denied of it because something to do with race or something, as far as I'm aware. Like,
yeah, it's like stunning.
It's absolutely. I would wear that right now. If someone gave that to me, I'd be like, fuck yeah, put it on me.
Yeah.
I like bitches.
Exactly.
But yeah, I like bitches and cats. Here we go. There comes time to come. Okay, yeah. So covering her face and wearing all black was a physical representation of how I felt I was being perceived. And I just don't agree.
Yeah, it just...
Like, I'm sure she had her reasons and maybe it was something to do with her in her head. And like I say, it does look stunning. Maybe I'm interpreting it wrong. That's entirely possible. There could be something else that I'm not seeing. But it just seemed like it all related back to that fight. And I don't think it was necessary.
Yeah.
Cats.
Sorry, excuse me. I think it's... The thing is though that I don't think it's to do with the race at all because it's RuPaul that's giving away the crown, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's like the least...
And I have my issues with RuPaul himself.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But it's his show. He has paved the way for this thing. He's executive producer. And especially when I don't think in this one situation he was necessarily being harmful.
Exactly.
You know, I could see entirely where he was coming from, and I don't necessarily agree with Asia O'Hara's side of things.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So yeah, sorry, that's my reasoning.
I'm fine. But like, she's an All-Stars anyway, so...
I like cats.
Wait, she's an All-Stars, isn't she? I think.
Who, Asia?
Oh no, she isn't. Think of someone else.
Yeah. Sorry, can I just be on me literally 30 seconds?
Yeah, no problem.
1 second.
Alright, time to drink some water. Okay, so if anyone... I know, that's okay. I just realised I was going to say, like, if anyone's watching on YouTube or live stream, but whenever I'm drinking water, my avatar literally tilts their head.
Oh,
and like tilts their head, and like the mouth just opens.
yes. That's so cool. Cats.
It's so funny. Like, I felt like this happened like most of the stream. I'm just if I was confused by that, that's the reason. And yeah, still the fucking chat up with gay pride shit. But yeah.
Yeah.
I get off on
it's
it.
the last day of Pride Month. I've got to get all the gay out of the system. I'd say that's if I wasn't doing this during Pride Month. I just like Pride emojis.
She Pride emojis are so fucking cute though.
Cats. I like bitches.
Right,
Christmas.
so next we have Cameron Michaels.
I don't like her.
Like, like some of her looks are fucking amazing. Like the Ice Queen look,
They were,
magnificent.
yeah. The Raveny one with like the gold, that was
Yes. Oh my god.
chef's kiss. That was incredible. But as a person, I wasn't a massive fan of who she was or how she acted.
Yeah, just kind of just like she just wasn't there for me.
Yeah, like I know she was quite like, oh, the whole Cher thing as well. Cher, sorry, pronounced that
Oh
wrong.
my
It was
god,
us
yeah.
being gay. It was like, oh, you actually perform this several times a week. And it's like, oh, okay. That perhaps was a little bit shady. You could have mentioned that. Also, I feel like she kind of gave off the illusion that she was struggling with that, and it's like, okay, but that's
Like
fine.
I remember she
I
said,
loved her ending thing. Sorry.
oh that's fine. I was just gonna say that she said that she was like very shy as well, like a very shy person.
Yeah, but like then for after Drag Race, for especially like Dusty, to bring up the fact that she was so difficult to be around and work with.
Yeah.
The sucking cats. Merry Christmas. I like bitches. Um, yeah, that kind of like coloured my perception of her as well. And then also at the end, when all the queens were asked, like normally there's at least one for everyone. No one said Cameron, and the look on her face was like she was rolling her eyes. She was all sorts, and people were like, "Yep, yeah, that's why."
Yeah, fair enough.
So that kind of coloured my perception of her personally. But since then, the series that she's doing at the minute with Vanessa looked really cool. But I get bad vibe from her. I wasn't a massive fan.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't like how she acted with Anthony Padilla because I really like Anthony Padilla. He's awesome. Um, but
What
she
happened?
seemed like quite mean about the fact that he was straight of all things. It's like you know what it's like to be marginalized because of your sexuality. Don't inflict that on someone else,
Yeah, exactly.
especially someone like Anthony Padilla. Sorry, Anthony Padildo.
Actually, Padildo.
That's what his shop's called.
Oh my god.
His shop is the Padildo shop because I think he said that's what people used to call him in school or something. They used to say Padildo.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Anthony Padilla is like such an open book, and he was so ready to be like get down with it, and he's like so accepting of other people as well.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like a kick in the face. Maybe Cameron didn't know that or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit close-minded.
Yeah, especially like I say, for someone coming from a very like a minority, marginalized community, like we're all out here just trying to be equal to everyone else.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
and so many people take it upon themselves to flip that and be like, okay, well, that straight's now an insult, and it's like, but that's just doing the same thing. I know that it's like funny and stuff, and but it's like the way we would call someone gay. It's funny in jest, but then when it starts actually becoming an insult,
Yeah,
it's just the
exactly.
roles reverse, and that's not solving anything.
Yeah, definitely.
Cats.
Right, but which category should she fall in?
Like for me, it'd be a C or a D. Probably a C because of the looks, but
Yeah, mid C, I'd say.
I understand that that's my perception.
Yeah, I'm fine with
Bitches.
that.
Cats.
Right.
Cat bitch. What the fuck of a
Personally,
cat?
I want Aquaria to be an S. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes. I really like her.
Because, like, I have to say, the finale of season 9, I was like, there's no way, like, anyone could top, like, Sasha Velour. Fucking Aquaria? Like, fucking did that for me.
It's like I didn't like how she acted on her season, but I was also very, very grateful of the fact that she did also on her season say, okay, I did this, that was wrong, and she grew as a person from it rather than like the Vixen did get increasingly defensive.
Exactly. And she actually grew out of it, because she said that she was like, she she said that Miss Cracker was her double, but she was the more attractive version of that. And then
Yeah.
eventually, like, she did grow out of that whole like self-entitledness.
Yeah.
And
It was very good to see her develop. Also, runway looks throughout the season. Just ace us.
yeah,
She
literally.
brought it, and she was incredible in the challenges as well. She was funny. Her snatch game, ugh, it was all good.
Yeah, definitely
And even
agree.
the bad behaviors, I feel like she at least tried to redeem herself from, and I respect that.
Yeah, for definite.
I like that Christmas.
Okay, so next is Soju. I was very disappointed. Like, I really, I like
Hello.
Soju's looks when she was first on the show. Like, I was so excited, like the makeup and everything, and I was like, oh my god, finally, like another Asian queen
Okay,
that.
Stuart, I don't know if you can hear me, but you are muted. Or at least your sound isn't
Am
coming
I?
through Discord anymore.
Hello?
Oh my god, a cat.
Can you hear me? Oh no. Hello?
Cats.
Uh,
Hello.
oh
Oh, there we go. I
no.
can hear you now.
Hello? Okay.
Sorry, not sure what happened there.
I have no idea.
Oh my god, fuck. Christmas.
Great. Okay, now I need to sort out. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Like, every time I switch to a different tab or whatever, it kind of just.
Are you on dual monitors?
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, same. I have that issue sometimes as well.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's real unpredictable. Left 4 Dead's the worst for it.
Oh no. But yeah, I was just like on a rant about Soju.
Sorry, go off. I want to hear.
Right. I like Soju, I was disappointed
Yeah,
because like I was really looking forward to them. I was like, oh my god, like another Asian queen. Like we don't get many of them, and they're normally always like kicked out first or second or whatever. And
yeah,
I'm just looking forward to seeing her looks because like soju is like an alcoholic drink. I love that. Like her makeup
yeah,
is beautiful because like she has like a little nose blush and it's adorable. What the
yeah.
fuck she do to me? She goes home first.
Also, I loved her entry look as well.
Yeah, literally. Like, oh,
It was so good, and then she comes in with nunchucks and starts flipping them around. It's mental.
literally.
But to be fair, there was no forgiving that dress. Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god, yeah.
And for her to then bring the sister, it was like, what?
Oh my.
Like, it was iconic, but also, why? Why would you just bring that up on national TV? Like, you know what's happening right now.
like, oh
I just
fuck.
can't fathom. Like, I don't even like talking about things like that on stream. Can you imagine being like, okay, yeah, here's a show that's viewed by millions. I'm just going to discuss the cyst that's on my taint.
And she was like, I had a very uncomfortable plane ride over here because I had a cyst on my taint. And it's oh my god.
And it's like, also not just that, that was an excuse. And it's like, oh, dude, you can't blame that on you. I mean, they've probably been there at least 3 or 4 days before that first entry thing.
Yeah, exactly. Get it sorted out.
Yeah.
Pop it.
Like, you know, oh my god. Oh, but yeah, like, I feel like it was an excuse. It wasn't a good excuse.
Yeah.
But I do like her as a queen. It still is bizarre to me that she didn't walk in heels. But I suppose if she's got tendonitis, that could be why. I don't know much about tendonitis, so
Yeah.
I'm not going to judge her on that. But it was still, you know,
It was kind of just. It was sad.
it was because I would like to see more from her. I'd love to see her come on All Stars or something
Yeah. Like, I still think
because she
that.
does seem funny.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I still
I
think
like
there
her
should
now.
be like a first one out, like All Star season,
I should. That would be incredible.
and then obviously gets like a ticket to the next All Star season or like the next season it airs.
Yeah, that would be dope. I would be so down for that.
Yeah.
Cats. Money.
Okay, so next, I don't know anything about her, but she's called Kahana.
Kahana, sorry, Kahana Montrese. It was like a D for me. We didn't see much of her.
Because like the only thing I remember her saying was like, "My name is Kahana," but you have to say it sexily, like Kahana, Kahana. It was like, no, I won't
And she
fucking say
was
that.
Choco Montrese's drag daughter as well, wasn't she?
Oh yeah,
Which the fact that you forgot that just shows how forgettable she was.
oh yeah, literally. And it's sad.
Yeah, because she seemed nice enough, but it just, oh my god, those fucking tights. Like, why would you do that? I don't understand. Cats. Yeah, we didn't see enough of it, and what I did see, I wasn't like massively impressed by, so it's got to be a D. Like even now, it's not like she stands out for one thing outside of the show now either.
Exactly, and that's the sad part.
Yeah, unfortunately. Cats.
But next we have Honey Davenport.
Like a D, maybe a C. Again, I don't really remember her so well.
Yeah, I mean, like I think I remember her season look on the finale. Wasn't it like a beautiful like honey?
That was absolutely stunning. It had like the pleather skirt. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was stunning with the bees coming off the like honeycomb corset.
Yes. Oh my god. Like it was such
that was
like
incredible.
an homage to her name and everything. Like it was amazing.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It was beautiful. Actually, wasn't she the one who came on for the makeover challenge as well? And they had the beard.
I think so. Yeah. I can't remember.
I think it was Honey. Can't be sure though. But yeah, other than that, I just don't really remember.
Yeah.
And I haven't really seen anything from her since either.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Okay.
But next we have Mercedes Iman Diamond.
I could see she was nice enough and she gave us upper lines.
You own everything. And
it was nice. I really respect her coming forward with her story about how she had a stroke and the issues with Muslims and the travel ban and just Trump in general being a racist arsehole.
Exactly.
So I really respect that, but as a queen, I think she was a little lacking, especially compared to the cast she was put in.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I respect the awareness.
Because it was a very strong cast too.
Yeah, it was. Cats. Yeah, they're getting stronger and stronger each season, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely. Especially like season 13. Like, holy fuck.
Yeah. Holy mother of fuck. It was tense. I like bitches.
Next we have Ariel Versace.
Like a C.
Yeah, tops. Like I think just a C.
Like I really liked some of her looks and her wigs were always on point, her face was pretty good. But like she was so much talk and no bite. She was like, oh my god, I'm gonna fuck this person up over these wigs, and then she's like, okay, well actually, now that it's a confrontation, it's only one wig I wanted and it happens to be from the one person who's not here. Also lying about the wigs with plastique, which was a weird situation.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck was that? She was like, okay, I didn't leave the wigs for plastique, but I said I did on Twitter because I didn't want her to get hate. It's like, but if she did that, like, stick to one story. Don't say both, because then now she's just gonna get the same thing that you tried to avoid in the past. What?
Exactly. It's just a clusterfuck of what's going on.
Yeah. It's like, I am more confused about the wigs watching the reunion than I was during the actual show.
Literally, it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
yeah,
we're having a fight about.
She did have some cool look.
Yeah, for definite.
Cats. I like bitches.
Okay, so next is Scarlet Envy. I really like her.
Love her. Love her.
Looking forward to All Star 6.
Yes, I can't wait. I fucking love Scarlet Envy so much.
I haven't like
She's funny. She's delusional, but she works it as well.
I,
I just love her.
I haven't like I haven't even watched it yet, but like I am so excited.
Yeah. I love her so much.
Oh.
Like, even I don't remember that much from the first two episodes of All Star because I was like falling asleep, and now that I'm ready to watch them again. But like, just from her season, like the original season alone, just I love her so much.
Mm.
She's funny. She's talented. She's funny. Oh my god, a cat.
And
What
it's
the fuck is a
like
cat?
there's just something
Yeah,
about a strong jawline that just makes her look so pretty.
it
I
does.
don't I,
She's stunning.
I don't understand it.
The dresses are on point. The makeup's on point. She can't dance and she fucking owns it, and it's so brilliant to watch. But her lip sync was also brilliant,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
was weird. What a weird comparison. What a weird juxtaposition. But I just love her. Also, the opinions are like assholes. Most of them have been on my face. Was just
You
chef's
what?
kiss.
What? What was that?
Oh, when during the makeover challenge, they were like fighting about. She said something. I can't remember what it was. Um, oh yeah, she said she was surprised Silky was still there or something, and they actually came to a mutual understanding. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And at the end, she was like, opinions are like assholes. Most of them have been on my face, and I still quote that to this day. Yes.
Right. Raja.
E.
E.
I like it. Maybe a D.
Oh my
I
god.
hate her so much on her season.
Yeah,
So much.
I didn't like her.
So much. She was evil. She was fucking evil.
Yeah.
Like in the reunion, she kind of made up for it a little bit, but not that much. Um, from what I've seen of her on All Stars 6 so far, obviously there's only 2 episodes out, and I'm not going to do any spoilers, but she seems to have changed her tune. We'll see how that plays out.
I was gonna say she
Um,
like in the interview, like she actually acknowledges like how awful she was like in a previous season and how she's changed. But
sorry, was that a question or?
oh no, I was just saying that like in the interviews, like before
Yeah,
like for All Star 6, like she says that she
yeah.
was a bitch previously.
The question is she a Roxy Andrews or is she a Fifi O'Hara?
Oh god.
You
That's the
know, like,
question.
is she actually going to redeem herself or is she just going to go on and do the same shit again? I'm
Exactly.
holding out hope, if I'm honest. I feel like she could come around, especially because of how apologetic she was at the reunion. So for that reason, I would say a D.
Yeah.
But if it was just based on her season alone, it would fully be an E. I hated her on her season. Same with Roxy Andrews.
Mm,
I like cats.
definitely.
Christmas.
Plastic Tiara.
Like a B.
Okay. I'll stick with a B as well. Like,
Because she is stunning.
yeah, stunning. She's beautiful. She looks like Lisa Evangelista. She's a model.
Yeah.
She walk out there in a fucking
She is
diaper.
stunning. In and out of drag. Have you seen her TikToks? It's like, oh my god, you go from like an actual boy to more woman than I will ever be.
I haven't no, but
They are just a follower on TikTok. Honestly, this is a shout out. Fucking do it.
okay.
It's beautiful every time, and like I think my main issues with her again were cats. Oh no, were her season where it seemed like there was a lot of inconsistencies
Okay.
with her story, and that kind of like makes me question her as a person.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like a lot of her stuff was very similar, and she was praised for it when other people were punished.
I suppose so. But
But
she's the first queen from
I
Vietnam,
still
and
think she's fierce.
yeah.
Sorry?
I said, but she's the first queen from Vietnam, and she got to hug RuPaul.
Yeah,
Like I do really like her though. Like
yeah,
when she talked about like her past and stuff, like it actually kind of made me feel like really bad for her.
yeah. But then also there was more contradictory information further on in that season, and we still don't know what the fuck
Oh
happened.
shit, yeah, you're right.
And like that's the only thing that throws me off. I'm not going to say she's lying because I don't know the full truth, obviously. but it did seem very contradictory, and it was quite weird. I don't know, it just gave me a bad vibe. But she's still incredibly talented, and overall hasn't done anything wrong that I know of. So,
Yeah.
cat.
Right. Sugarcane.
Like a C or a B. I liked Sugarcane. She was really cool.
I don't remember her.
Really?
I don't know why. I don't remember her.
She was so. Oh, she had the Trump look. She came out dressed as Donald Trump in drag. It was incredible.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah,
Wait,
right.
I'm gonna have to relook that up. Holy fuck.
Also, the troll doll outfit, which was just horrific.
Oh no.
She had the she was in the fake butt pads video, a commercial thing with Silky. I'm trying to think what else she did. I like cats. Merry Christmas. But yeah, I don't think she's that memorable, but from I do remember her being very nice and genuine to everyone. She was a good person, and honestly, that fucking Donald Trump look just fucking had me. Also, she had a look that she came out and it was her Navajo look or something. I can't remember the exact name for the tribe that she was part of or something, but it had a heritage ingrained in it because I believe she was Latina and Native American.
Oh, okay.
And it was stunning. It was beautiful. It was a good political statement, a great representation, and it was a beautiful look. Cats.
Oh yeah, I see all of her looks now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donald Trump one I do remember.
Oh my god, the Donald Trump one gave me life.
The hairspray one looks really fun as well.
Which one was that?
It's like it's kind of like her hair's like swaying to the side and her outfit's like blowing along with her. It looks like she's being
I'm
like,
just googling it. I googled it and there's no pictures of it. What the fuck?
let me send it to you on Discord.
Thank you.
This one.
I am scrolling. I like bitches. Oh yeah, that was stunning. And she made that as well. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that she quit like a six-figure job on doing like business shit to pursue being a drag queen full time was just. I really like that as well.
Yeah. Like
Oh, that's the Navajo look that she did. It was fucking stunning. Just beautiful.
mm,
Cats. I like
yeah.
bitches.
I'm fine with putting her in a B.
Yeah, I would
Oh my
personally
god,
say
yeah.
I do understand she was forgettable, but I still really like her.
Yeah, that's fine.
I like cats.
Glad to hear it. Nina West though, like
A.
hey,
A.
hey.
100% A. Minimum. I love her.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Fantastic. Wonderful. Amazing.
Literally,
She looks like a model.
looks like Vanessa Evangelist.
She could come out here in a diaper. She was funny. She was hilarious. She was great in the magic show. Runway looks were a little bit at times.
Yeah.
I don't think she deserves some of the criticism she got. Just a lovely person, won Miss Congeniality, Entertainer of the Year. Just yeah.
She also reads children's books to children as well in drag.
She does?
She does.
I didn't know about that. That's awesome.
Yeah, she does. Like she's like she does like a lot of like she goes to like libraries and like reads to children.
Aww.
Which
That's
is
amazing. I know she does like a lot of political stuff.
yeah, which is why like, you know, Blue's Clues when they did like a episode on Pride. Which is why like she voice acts like one of the she literally sings like the anthem and why the drag queen looks like her.
Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't seen the episode. I just know that it existed and it was apparently very good.
I just saw it on YouTube, so I definitely recommend it.
I would probably just, if I'm honest, I would watch that. I'd probably show Caden as well because it's a kids show and it's good representation.
Yeah, definitely. And plus it's Nina West.
Caden is going to grow up with the most knowledge of the gay community ever.
Literally, he's gonna
whether
have
he likes it or not.
no straight friends.
I think I have like 2 straight friends.
Yeah.
Like, and that's not even by choice. It's like, oh, I made friends with this person. Oh, you're gay too. That's weird. Why does this keep happening?
Just like, okay, that's fine.
It's just your vibe attracts your tribe, and my vibe is gay.
And you know what? You're welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome? I like bitches. Christmas.
Right, Silky and Ganache. E.
D.
D?
Minimum.
Oh.
I hated her on her season so much.
I thought you were going to put her in E.
Honestly, I would be tempted if there's like a few things that are making me edge up to E because I hated her so much on her season. Completely and utterly hated her. I like bitches. At the reunion, she was actively quiet and trying to watch what she was doing.
Yeah.
And also she admitted that during the season she was being defensive and putting up walls as well as not responding to criticism like she should have. And that is a redeeming quality for me. Also, the first 2 episodes of season 6, from what I can remember, again, I was falling asleep during the episodes when I watched them. She seemed to be on the level, and I really appreciate that.
Okay, fair enough. Well done, Candy.
That's my reasoning.
Well done. You skipped the E tier. So I was going to say, like, we can't
you're
put...
fucking ice, Silky.
I was going to say, we can't put Candy on E because I don't think she's worse than Silky, but we'll get to her.
Yeah. We'll cross that drag queen when we get to
it. Right. I carry a Chanel. Or a Kyria. A.
She's so good at what she does. She turned out to be funny. She did great. She was really well-rounded. She was a great queen. My issue was the shit stirring and her trying to like steer away from the fact that she was responsible for a lot of the shit stirring.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of my ratings are coming down to the fact of whether or not people accepted responsibility for their actions or not. I should be introspective about that, but
I mean, to be fair, like, anyway. To be fair, it's a redeeming quality, so.
Yeah, for me anyway. It's like, I hate hypocrisy. That's like a big thing for me.
Oh yeah, for definite.
So I know that that's probably why it's rubbing me the wrong way so much. So yeah, but she was fair. She was hilarious in the twerking challenge.
Oh my god, the twerking challenge.
That was incredible. And she was runway ready all the time. Some amazing runway looks.
Yeah.
For me, she's like the version of Kat. For me, she was the equivalent of Jade Essence Hall, but if it was the slightly off-brand, but not the store's own brand. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, like the competitor.
She's not Asda's basics, but she is Asda's own. And Jade Essence Hall.
She's not Tesco's own, she's Tesco's finest.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like, this is the higher quality version of the lower brand version. It's like, oh, it's a cookie, but it's still called Mary Bland instead of Maryland for legal
Mary Bland. Stacey.
New drag queen name alert. Please welcome to the stage, Mary Bland. Cats.
Right. Brooklyn Heights.
Hey.
It's a definite.
I love Brooklyn.
She's amazing. She's stunning. She's beautiful. She looks like Linda Evangelista.
She looks like Linda Evangelista. I really liked her. The one thing I would say that I didn't like about her was cats. Bitches and cats. Fuck a cat. Was when she was like really mean about Scarlet Envy on the reunion and very, very unremorseful for it as well.
Actually, yeah.
It seemed unnecessary.
Yeah.
That kind of drew me out of the illusion a bit, but otherwise I really liked Brooklyn. Very, very talented, very funny. stunning runway looks throughout, especially the homemade ones, which was even more impressive somehow. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
that is my 2 cents.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, above than A, but Evie Oddly is definitely an S.
Oh yes, Evie. I fucking love
Like,
Evie Oddly
oh,
so much.
like,
I'm Evie Oddly and not enough, mate. Just say straight up, sensitive. I like bitches. Also, repping for the disabled community. I fucking love some representation. I just
oh,
want everyone to be accepted, really.
oh, yeah, definitely.
And it was so great for her to go on and not just like raise awareness of, okay, this is a disorder, this is how it affects people, but to also go on and be like, okay, I understand I have this disorder, but also fuck this disorder.
Yeah, literally. You know
Yeah,
what? Fuck
and
this
that
disorder.
was so empowering.
Yeah, it really was.
That made me feel like I could like actually do something with my life. Like as someone who is also disabled,
Yeah, definitely.
it's very, very inspiring.
And it's like, with the whole fucking, of course, when I was like, oh, Sasha Floor, no one could fucking beat that. Aquaria came along and it's just like, yeah, you thought? The fucking Evie Oddly, like, Sasha and
I love
Aquaria,
it so much.
like, walked, so, like, she could run.
Yeah, yeah. I
Am I
feel
saying,
like
am I saying that right? Oh,
Aquaria is the PG version of Evie Oddly's 18.
yes. Yes.
It's like she was bringing all this really amazing stuff, and Evie Oddly came along with the amazing stuff and then just gave it that little extra oomph.
Yeah.
That made it a little bit freakier, and I was down for it all the way.
And, like, one thing that I really liked is that when she did her lip sync, like, she went fucking all out. But
Yes, oh my god.
But in the finale, she went all out, but she wasn't doing the gymnastics that Brooklyn was doing.
Yeah,
Like she was going like OTT.
because she's more than that. This is the beautiful thing. Like one, the lip sync with Brooklyn, holy fuck.
Like that
Like
is going
there
down
is
in
a reason
history.
that was a double save. That was the essence of Drag Race. Like if you condensed every bit of Drag Race so far down into one little liquid, that would be it.
Yes.
And it was just amazing, stunning, wonderful, beautiful. It felt like Linda Evangelista.
It's about that Linda Evangelista peeing in a diaper.
Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, I like bitches Christmas. Yeah, she was just A plot. And then to like also come in the finale and do something extremely different and not rely on this one thing that she was like so praised for, and to show that she could actually do the other thing. Not just that, throughout her whole season, she spoke nothing but 100% fact. And
Yeah.
everyone hated her for it, but she still stood by it, and she was right.
Yeah. She was right
This is
about
the thing. It's
everything.
like, oh, we're being harsh. It's like, yeah, but she's being truthful. Like she is trying to help you succeed here, and you're getting defensive. That's not helping anyone.
Yeah,
Like she
exactly.
might be a bit blunt about it, but she is helping.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
just love her so
yeah,
much. I want to see her live.
yeah. I would love that. I would love to meet her. She's, I think, obviously because of like the whole disabled thing, and she has EDS, and I have hypermobility, which is like EDS without some of the nastier stuff.
Oh right. Oh
So like,
gosh.
um, my joints dislocate as well and stuff, but I don't have, and I have the issue with stretchy skin and stuff, and it's difficult to live with, but I
Yeah.
don't have like so much of the pain that comes with it. I don't have so much of the dislocation that comes with it and stuff like that. So like it made me really grateful, but it was also great to see someone like going up against that.
Oh gosh, I never knew.
Yeah, it's one of
Jesus.
those things though. Like if you looked at Evie Oddly, you wouldn't really know. It's
Yeah.
like this is the whole thing about invisible illnesses at the minute, because like people, like especially because I have a lot of friends that have either TS and or other comorbidities, like, and I am also one of those people. I have a lot of experience with what the other side of the invisible illness barrier is,
Yeah.
but I understand that not everyone, especially if they haven't seen that, are going to understand that. And it's great to see someone saying, okay, well this is it, and going out to a larger audience and like helping them become more empathetic towards someone's struggle.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
So
No, no, it's fine. Thank you for talking about it.
no, that's okay. Cats.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is with Evie Oddly is that she probably won't be doing this, but obviously not all her life.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, she did say herself that someone else with, because there's different types of Ehlers-Danlos, someone else with her disorder and her type, who was 10 years older than her, was already in a wheelchair. And I don't know personally, but I know of people with EDS who are already using mobility aids at younger ages than Evie.
Oh my gosh.
It's scary.
Yeah.
It's very, very scary, especially for the people who have it. Like, I'm really lucky that I'm just hypermobile. Like, that's probably not going to affect me as much.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm just very, very empathetic because, like, I have the lower end and it's difficult. I can't imagine what the higher end is like.
Yeah.
I'm really glad she came out with it.
Yeah. Right. Moving on to season 12. Yeah, season 12.
Yeah.
We have Dahliason.
D.
Simple.
I didn't like her.
I honestly,
I really didn't like her.
I was excited for her mainly because I thought like she reminded me of Naomi Smalls, but she wasn't.
Okay.
She was just a dick.
Yeah, no. She was the Wish equivalent of Naomi Smalls.
Yeah. She's like Tuffet's
She
finest.
came and then broke within the first day.
Yeah. But like I
Yeah.
do appreciate her being in a broccoli for most of the series. Like
I feel like part of me is like convinced that she was contractually obligated to do that though because of her like how nasty she was when she left. I feel like RuPaul's like, you got some fucking explaining to do. Either we're gonna take legal action or you're gonna appear in a broccoli suit for the rest of the season. And she was like, guess I gotta do it. That's what my head likes to tell me happened. I don't know for sure, obviously, but
to be fair,
that's what I like to think.
I wouldn't be surprised because they do have like contracts in Drag Race on.
Yeah, the contract is mental.
Oh my god, literally.
Cats. I like bitches. Bitch cat.
Right, so I don't know about you, but being a second queen out, I want to put her in B, not even an A.
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 Thank you.
I
Thank
would
you.
consider S. I love Rockham so much.
She's so like she is literally the person that has depression, anxiety. She has a dark sense of humor. She loves cosplay. She loves anime. She's a fucking nerd. She is literally everything that we all are.
Yes.
We love her for it.
Oh my god, and she's so unapologetically her, and she's so funny with it. I just love her so much. Like, I can't express how much I like Rockham Sakura. She is probably in my top 5 drag queens, easily.
Yeah, definitely.
Just incredible. Like Chef's Kiss, but Chef's Kiss like 3 times, and also the shiny version, whatever the fuck that means.
I don't know what that means.
Cats. You know what I mean, though.
Yeah, definitely. Like,
I just love her so much. I want to see so much more of her.
Yeah, exactly. Like she's like she's like Trix Mattel crossed with Kimchi.
Yes.
But she's just herself. Like
she's like their love child, but also give them like the right amount of mental illness to be more funny than suicidal.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone who is also on that borderline.
Oh my god, yes.
Like, it might sound bad, but we all know what it means, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. But oh my god.
Cats.
But yeah, I
just
love
her
her.
so much. I'd love to see her live. I'd love to meet her. I want her to slap me around the face.
I'd call you a piece of shit, because I know I would. Her call me a piece of shit, I mean, like,
Yeah. She could call me a piece of shit, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're joking, but even if you're not, I'm still down with this.
I'm still down with the geography.
Yes.
Right, alongside with Rock'em Sakura, we have Nikki Doll, which I love the two together.
Let's see. I wasn't the biggest fan of Nikki Doll. I like cats.
I loved her looks, and
yes,
the series that she has with Rock'em Sakura, where they go through like anime and like looks and stuff.
I haven't
They
seen that.
they did one for Cardcaptor Sakura, which was like
Ooh.
my childhood anime
Yeah.
that I used to like grow up with, and I fucking loved it. And they literally deconstructed like all of the outfits that she wore like during the like series, and like, oh, I fucking loved it.
I haven't seen that, but I'll check it out. Is it on WoW, perchance?
I know it's on YouTube. Like they have like their own YouTube channel.
Oh,
Yeah, they do like reviews and all that kind of stuff, and like pretty much a lot of stuff, like Sailor Moon and
that.
all that kind of. Yeah, it's amazing.
Do you know what? Like, full disclosure, I still need to watch Sailor Moon. I've still not seen it.
I haven't either, but
But it's like such an iconic anime, and I like fucking love all like the merchandise that comes out with it because it's such a fucking mood and it's so pretty.
oh
But I've
yeah.
still never seen it.
I mean, like they have like Crystal, which is like the remake,
Cats.
and then they have like the old
Yes,
one. But
I've been meaning to watch that as well. Like
I
cats.
may have to join you on
Christmas.
that too.
No,
Oh,
what? Sorry.
I said I may have to join you on that too, like watching it.
Yeah, that honestly, I would be really down for that because again, it's so iconic. I like cats. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I don't even know where that came from. It just
Yeah. Me neither. I just get down the hand again. So, right, so for this month, we're going to talk about cats incessantly. It's going to be insane, but also consider Christmas. Yeah, sure.
but
It's like, oh, can we get something else? No, you don't get a choice in the matter. Okay, fair enough. Understood.
but can we get something else? Yes. How about cats, but they're bitches during Christmas? It's like, yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna be saying on stream.
It's like, for next month, consider this Cat City, but also it's a cook.
Cucks.
You just never know what you're going to get. It's just like, yeah.
That's what I love about you. It's always different.
Yeah, it keeps me on my toes, never mind everyone else.
Oh my God.
I like bitches.
Okay, we have Aiden Zane next.
Like I see, I wasn't that impressed. Like everyone seems to love Aiden Zane. I wasn't not that impressed.
Thank you. Like, I like how
I don't get it.
like I like how they're the underdog and all that kind of stuff, but
Yeah, but
they're not really
sorry,
an
there was a reason.
underdog.
Yeah, it's like they're not an underdog. They're in their place. No tea, no shade. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, they're the underdog. They're gonna rise through the ranks and stuff. It's like, no, she went home like on the fourth week, and I still don't know how she made it there. It's not an underdog when they're not under what they should be.
Thank
Like, I don't know,
you.
it was just very like her makeup was never like I understand that she's got her own unique style and I respect that fully, but it was always the exact same. Again with the hair, it was always well, almost always a pussycat wig, a black one, preferably.
Yes.
I just wasn't wowed. I do think she didn't deserve the hate that she got, 100%, especially
Yeah.
from Britta. I think that was completely uncalled for, but
Yeah.
I also don't understand the hype.
But like
That was just, yeah.
but like Dusty Ray Bottoms went through like the third week and they changed up their look, but Aiden Zane couldn't.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, what did Aiden Zane go home on like the fourth week?
Yeah. The fourth week.
Yeah,
And it's just
and like, I was surprised she made it that long. Honestly, I thought she was going to be in the bottom of the referee challenge.
yeah,
Not
I
the
thought so
referee
as
one, the ball
well.
ball.
Like it just upsets me that like Jan even helped out and like she was just like, no, I like this look, and then she went to fucking sleep.
Yeah. Like, and let's face it, that look, I understand that she has an aesthetic or something, but she still could have tried.
Yeah.
Or at least, like, considered, like, making something and then maybe if she used it, she'd used it. If she didn't, she didn't.
Exactly.
So, cats.
Yeah.
Like bitches. Oh no.
Right. Next we have Britta.
D. I don't like her.
D.
I wouldn't put her in E because she tried to be remorseful, but I don't believe a word that came out of her mouth. She seems so ingenuine, is my issue.
Yeah.
With everything. She's like, I'm New York's queen, and then she just did really shit, and she's like, but I'm New York's queen. It's like, act like it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's well over probably 1,000 drag queens in New York, probably more, because it's like a massive hub for that kind of stuff, especially New York, where it's such an artsy community.
Yeah, exactly.
But you've got to have the balls to back it up, and she didn't. And I think she was taking that out on Aiden and being so ingenuine with herself.
Yeah. Like, she just takes it out on Aiden because she's in the bottom. And then,
Yeah.
like, as much as we don't like Aiden, like, it's just unfair.
Even that, before, like, the first episode, when they had the acting one, when they did the World's Worst with cats, I like bitches, with Sherry Pie? Yeah. Sherry Pie and Britta, they were already coming for it. It's like, okay, I understand maybe she didn't, but why are you, like, being so nasty about it?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, there was no need for them to bring up that conversation. She did her best in the challenge, and let's face it, I don't think she was lagging that far behind them or that mean to them to kind of like evoke that response.
Yeah, exactly.
And like everything she says just seems so ingenuine to me.
It's just unfair. It's just sad.
Yeah. I don't like her. Also, not just that, can we talk about the fact that like I enjoyed some of her looks, but it was always the same shade gown.
Yes. Yes.
Every time.
Nothing new. Just the same.
No. It was always the same shape. And, like, I understand, like, Bianca Del Rio did it, but Bianca Del Rio had the balls to back it up, and she wasn't taking out on other people.
Exactly.
Cats.
Bianca could like, get away with it.
Cheers. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Right. I want to talk about Jan. I'm going to put her on an S, but I have a feeling that you probably wouldn't have done.
I would say A. A or S, yeah.
I
could see that 100%.
Because I fucking love her. Like, I'm so sad that she didn't get to win the challenge.
Yeah, but I understand why as well. It was a bloody tough season to be.
Yeah, but still, like, she has the charisma, uniqueness, and talent to actually win a challenge.
100%. She's incredible.
She was so fucking close to, like, winning the Michelle Visage challenge, but we got, like, the best fucking meme of that season.
She could have destroyed anyone.
Literally.
With that look. She could have vaporized anyone in the tri-state area. It was just, oh my god. I felt so bad for her, but I also understand where it came from. And again, I respect the fact that she was like, oh no, it's about Britta leaving. And then she came forward and she was like, I wasn't ready to process that in time, but it definitely was because I lost that challenge. That was like the thing I was good at. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, full disclosure, I understand that. And thank you for coming forward and actually explaining that that was the issue rather than getting on the defensive about it.
Exactly.
But she's so talented.
Yeah.
So talented.
But like, she didn't get anything from it. And that's what upsets me.
Yeah.
She deserves the fucking world. And then fucking like.
But at least she's not salty about it as well. Do you know what I mean? She never brought it out on anything else. She did make an excuse, but then she even like that wasn't an excuse that was hurting anyone, and it wasn't as if she stuck by it. She was like, okay, I wasn't ready to process it at the time, and that's entirely valid.
Exactly. I
fully respect that. I just I really like her. I think she's so talented. She's so good at singing, so good at dancing. The makeup, the week she went home, oh my god.
I can't wait to see her.
Lick that shit off her face.
Literally, I see her as like a winner. Yeah. Like, I want her to win 100%. All stars.
I like bitches. Cats and bitches.
Right. Jeez. Next we have Widow Von'Du.
I like a C. Okay, what's your feeling? Tell me what you're talking.
Right, I'm gonna put an E for just a split second.
Okay.
Because there's something that literally came out about Widow quite like a little bit ago.
Okay.
She was arrested.
Whoa, what for?
Um, Apparently it's like a relationship and it was like a domestic violence thing.
Ah,
And then a bunch of other people came out about it as well, and how like they were kind of like preyed upon too, and it's kind of just really weird and bad.
really?
Yeah, I'm just like looking it up just to like make sure that I'm.
Sorry, I'm just looking now for assaulting his partner. Knocked him out. Fucking hell. Okay, yeah, see. I think the Widow's issue, especially, is even on the season, she was so angry. She has so much pent up anger.
Yeah,
And given her history, I understand where that was coming from. Not to get too psychology on it, but, like, obviously, the way that her mum died, I understand the anger coming from that, and the way that she was made homeless because she was rejected from the rest of her family. I
yeah,
understand that. And I know that she turned to alcohol, and that was a big issue for her. And like even when the show ended and they were doing the reunion show, which I literally watched last night, I think it was, um, she mentioned the fact that she was drinking tequila all the time, and everyone was just kind of like, oh, like obviously didn't want to say anything to her.
yeah,
The the thing is, I want to be, I want to look at Kat Escapade. I want to be sympathetic because abuse, particularly domestic and sexual abuse, tends to be a cycle. People often get caught up in it,
yeah,
but that doesn't necessarily excuse what happened, especially if the courts are saying and the criminal like proceedings are showing that he was the one to be like, do you know what I mean, aggressive towards the individual.
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I had no idea that was a thing until literally just now.
Oh, that's fine because it literally just appeared up on like my TikTok and stuff and all that kind of stuff literally
Yeah,
like a week or so ago.
I like cats.
But I'm probably putting her up into a D or
Yeah, like I'm empathetic to a point, but there's also there's a cat on my dick. Oh no. Um, there's a point where they have to start taking responsibility. She was very defensive and very angry on a season. She was fierce. My God, the first challenge
my God,
slayed
yeah,
that shit.
that like
Fierce as fuck.
I give her credit for that. Like it was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it was some next level shit. That was some professional bullshit. But haven't had much of a from since Drag Race as well until literally just now I'm hearing that she got arrested for domestic assault. Um, yeah, it's gonna have to be a D,
Yeah,
a low D minimum.
yeah.
Cats.
Okay.
I
Next,
like bitches.
next we have Heidi
B for me.
B. Ooh,
Yeah. Ooh, what's your 2 cents gone?
I thought she would have been like an A or something.
Oh, okay. Because I do like her. I'm a cat. Fat cats could they? Um, I like she was quite angry on her season. She was she was a cat. Fuck. She was nice most of the time, but she did have that particularly violent outburst.
Oh yeah, but
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you.
like I mean, in her defense, I like that. I think that was like in defense of like Aiden Zane, and
Yeah,
it was kind of a thing where it was like everyone was coming for like Aiden because they were safe, but Heidi was in the bottom. It's like, well, none of you are like defending me, so fuck all of you. And like,
yeah,
but like, I totally get it.
yeah.
But
I do think she was funny afterwards as well.
like, she's so fucking funny. Like, I saw like all of her like quotes and stuff like on YouTube, and it's just she's so fucking funny.
Cats. I like bitches. Yeah, I like cats and bitches. Merry Christmas.
But that's just me.
Yeah, so no, I could see. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I do think, like, I think this cat's it. Like, what was it she was on? Was it season 13 that she was on the roast thingy?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I liked her on that. I thought she was funny there, very much, and I thought she was funny on her season and very charismatic.
Yeah.
Cats.
And
So
she's got
yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
she's Miss Congeniality as well. So
Yeah, so of course, of course. I like bitches, bitches and cats.
maybe slip
So
her
yeah,
into an A.
yeah, yeah. No,
Heidi
I see
Ann
where you're coming
Plaza.
from. Hardy and Cloud. Also, I don't think her drag name was that bad.
No, it wasn't. It really
Like
wasn't.
everyone was like, "It is the worst drag name." I don't think it was that bad.
No, I'm pretty sure there's worse.
Cats, menu,
But
bitches.
now we get to talk about Jackie Cox.
A. I love her.
I love her so much.
Yeah, she's funny. She's like, I loved her looks. Well, most of the looks. I'm not like a massive period fashion kind of person, but the hijab look, oh my god, what a
Yes.
fucking statement. What a
Oh,
powerful statement as well.
yeah. Especially
Just
since we don't,
incredible.
especially since we don't have like many Arab queens. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Wasn't she like the first Persian queen on the show?
yeah,
And that's incredible. That's awesome. Like, not just that, she's a Persian immigrant who's come from a Muslim background. That's so many boxes, especially in this political climate that needed ticking.
yeah,
I like
exactly.
bitches. And she's not afraid to talk about those issues as well. I think one of my biggest issues with the show was, don't get me wrong, I understand where Jeff Goldblum was coming from when he said, "Isn't there something in that religion against homosexual people?" And like it was a whole heartfelt moment and stuff. My biggest issue with that is like the amount of Christian leaning queens on the show, but no one ever brings that up with them.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't like the fact that, like, obviously it's probably an education thing. I don't think he meant it maliciously. I think it's possibly just something he hadn't considered.
Yeah,
Cats, especially in a place where, as far as I'm aware, being Muslim isn't as mainstream as it is in obviously Arab countries, but also here in the UK because we have quite a high Muslim and Hindu population.
yeah,
So I kind of understand where he's coming from, but I didn't like that juxtaposition of, okay, well, why? Because Muslim. And it's like, well, why? Because Christianity, you know?
yeah,
Christianity is
exactly.
fucking vile.
Yeah,
But the lip sync was incredible. Jeff Goldblum cried, and that was really cool
yeah.
in a weird way.
Like
Yeah, really repping for the team. And she's so funny as well.
she's so funny. She's actually very pretty as well.
And she's so intelligent.
Yeah, I just
So
love Jackie.
intelligent. Like the look with the pearlies from England
Yes.
for Bows and Buttons challenge. That was genius.
Yeah.
So yeah, really, really appreciate Jackie Cox. I'm upset she didn't win any challenges, but again, there were so many queens in this season that it was so talented.
Yeah.
So
Like,
ridiculously talented.
yeah. And most of them were like in the top, and like one of them just didn't even deserve it.
Yeah. There's the more and more Drag Race goes on, like especially in the last few seasons, the tougher the competition is getting.
Especially this
Like,
season that just passed. Like, holy fuck.
yeah, Jesus Christ.
Like,
Oh my god. I can't even imagine having to fight that.
the top five, like Olivia, Rose, Gottmik, and Simone. We're
Yeah.
definitely talking
It was
about
like,
them.
I mean, Candy Muse probably shouldn't have been there in my opinion. I'm not massive. But the rest of them, it was neck and neck. They all had something, they were all bringing something to the table.
Yeah,
And I think honestly, the only thing that was like separating them was literally just what people's preferences were, rather than, okay, well, the report card says this. It's literally like, okay, well, if you prefer musical theatre, Rose is going to be the one you go with. If you like more kind of weird queer culture and a bit oddity, Got Milk's going to be the one. If you like kind of the ghetto side of things and being like really, really funny and like fashion forward and stuff and really great looks, Simone's the one you're going to go to. Do you know what
yeah,
I mean? It's like, it wasn't
exactly.
even like all of them were equal in that standing. That must have been the most difficult fucking decision ever.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, sorry.
And that's fine. But we'll talk about them in a little bit because their season's coming up. But I'm just gonna put her like down here.
Who? Sorry. Oh, sorry. The stream's a little bit behind.
Oh
my god, yeah.
Like,
obviously, I didn't like her as a person when she was on the show. Then the allegations came out, and it's like, oh, I believe that.
I believe it.
She admitted to the allegations, and it's like, oh, okay, I was right to believe that.
Oh my god.
And it was just all a shit show.
It was so
She
fucked.
didn't seem like a good person. Unfortunately, she was very talented, I hate to say.
Yeah, I know.
She was good at what she did, even if she did rely on tropes a little bit. But I mean, what queen doesn't really?
Yeah.
I still don't believe she's only like 20-something. That's ridiculous to me.
Yeah, I know. Holy fuck. That's literally like, that's our age, literally.
Yeah, that's mental. Also, it makes me feel very insecure about how successful I am. We won't go there. I like cats.
Right. The top 3. Gigi good.
S. I love Gigi so much.
Literally, like, I love how accepting her mum is. She's a fashion, she's a costume designer.
Yes, it's like, wow, look at how successful and confident these people can be if you support them as a fucking child.
Literally.
That's it. That's all you gotta do. It's like, okay, your child likes this thing and it's not hurting anyone. Done. Fucking done.
Yeah, just do it.
Why is that such a difficult concept to understand? It's like, oh, but he's a boy. What does that mean? Nothing. It's literally, society says this thing, so this thing. It's like, no. Society is fucked and we all know it, so why the fuck are we still fixating on it? Sorry, as you know, I get a bit passionate about this particular subject. I will throw hands with any transphobic, homophobic, racist, fucking any parent out there who believes that what is best for their child is their own beliefs and is harmful to their child. Yes. No, not any day of the week. I will throw hands. Meet me in the fucking car park.
I'll be there to watch.
Record it for me. It's going on the YouTube channel. I challenge thee. Yeah, sorry. As you know, I get a bit spicy about that. As a parent of a, I think as someone described it the other day, a pink boy.
Oh my god, love that.
Which I don't necessarily like that term, but you know.
Yeah, it does that a bit. Yeah.
But we've seen this time and time again. Like Gigi Good, like how accepting was her upbringing, and look how talented she is.
Yeah.
She was so confident. She had very few insecurities going in. She was like, she never had to worry about the fact that she was gay growing up. It was like, oh, okay, you're gay. We know this other guy who's gay. We're going to introduce you to him, and he can like understand you on a level that we can't. It's like, that's incredible.
Yeah, exactly.
That is incredible. Why the fuck is that such a difficult concept for people to grasp?
And like because of like the confidence and stuff, like at any point that RuPaul doubted her, she was like, "No, I'm going to show you that you're wrong," and she fucking did.
She was right.
Like fucking.
And even RuPaul was like, "Oh, okay, yeah."
Like fucking Snatch Game, like holy fuck.
Yeah, the fucking robot, my god.
Calling RuPaul a bitch. Oh my god, lived for that.
Yeah, what's up, bitch?
She tried to pick up the fucking car. She's like, fucking hands.
Oh my god. But then, like I say, we've seen this again and again. Manila Luzon, exceptionally, like, she has been very, very successful. And she came from a supportive background. And she was confident. It's almost as if treating these people like humans is the way to go.
Literally. Oh my god, who'd have fucking thought?
Sorry. You know I get a bit spicy about this subject.
Oh, no, I know, but I love it. Good to be content.
If you're not ready to have a queer kid, don't be a parent. End of.
Literally. Exactly. Okay, Crystal Method. Yeah. Or Eldebard.
Crystal Method. I love her. I love her so much. A minimum. I love her. The litter box challenge.
Oh my god, yeah.
She was like the muscle dude. Oh my god, that was fantastic. The Magic Mullet commercial.
Yeah.
Fantastic. It was like you saw her starting out, and it was like, okay, you need to do this, and she applied that shit,
The
and she
fucking
was so successful for it.
like makeup challenge that she did. Oh my god. Where she turned into
Yes, the
like
Bert and
fucking like
Ernie. Was it Bert and
yeah
Ernie?
yeah
I
like
don't
something
watch
like
the
that.
Muppets, but oh my god, that was incredible. It was just good. And she was nice as far as why she didn't have beef with anyone on the season.
Yeah, she was very nice. Yeah.
She's been really funny since, and she's so artistic and she's funny about it. She really came into her own. I'm so proud of her. Not just like, also she was like, she confronted the fact that her parents were Trump supporters, but they were ultimately supportive of her,
Yeah.
and how she was trying to change that and stuff. And yeah, that was like, she at least she brought attention to it, but in a respectful way.
Yeah.
I like cats.
Incredible.
But yeah.
Look over there. Jade Essence
I
Hall.
like cats. A minimum.
Yeah.
Probably actually an S.
Yeah.
She
That's
was incredible. I would say a high A.
yeah.
A
Just
high
an A.
A or a low S because she was fantastic. Definitely better than Akira. She was like
Yeah.
Akira with better morals. Like the bubble bath challenge, fantastic. The ball challenge, fantastic. The cats. She know that she kind of fucked up a bit in the gaze anatomy challenge, and she incorporated that into the teleshopping, the loop challenge.
Mm.
And oh my god, she was so good. The looks, fantastic. Like I can't think of one look where it's like, oh yeah, no, I'm not massive. No, all fantastic.
Yeah.
God tier. There was a reason she won. Fantastic lip syncer. Yeah, just all round fantastic.
Yep, I agree with that.
I like bitches.
Right.
Cats.
I think we should blitz through the last season, season 13.
Yeah. Let's get this bread.
Right. Kamara Hall.
Sorry,
D.
who? Yeah.
Like,
She came in and was me like, I'm wearing a Bob Mackie gown. It's like, that's impressive that you managed to obtain that, but that's like the limit of your talent in this portion of the competition, is that you managed to obtain that dress.
I mean, to be fair. But
I
yeah,
mean,
literally just,
it's, it's insanely impressive that she managed to have, like, own an original Bob Mackie. That's like ludicrous, but also your talent has to extend between your purse strings.
yeah, definitely. And it's
And
just,
it,
wearing a gown isn't
she
a
was just,
talent.
sorry.
I know what I said was wearing a gown isn't a talent.
No, it's how you wear it.
Yeah.
That's you could come out there like a daughter Lana. She came out there in like a $15 dress, and it was so much better.
Literally.
Is like I hate to say, and like also she was quite snotty about it as well. She was very stuck up,
Yeah.
if I remember right. Anyway,
I think she like
but she was like, "Oh, what are you wearing?" Because I'm wearing a Bob Mackie. It's like, okay, yeah, you own the dress. We get it.
and I think she made fun of like
Sorry.
one of the other queens for wearing chicken feathers.
Oh, that was Candy News also said that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was watching an episode literally early today, but I fell asleep halfway through. I'm a
Uh,
very sleepy person.
oh bless you.
It's a lot of energy being disabled.
Right. Next
I
we
like
had Joey J.
I they're kind of kooky and weird, and I like that, but we didn't see that much of them.
No. I think maybe like a
Also,
high D, maybe.
yeah, yeah. There's also I know the fact that was it them who like used to wear they would wear their own hair a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't like that.
Because they just did it
Like,
a lot.
yeah,
Once or
like I
twice.
understand that like that's your thing, and I get it, but also it doesn't look that
No.
good.
Like once or
Sorry.
twice, like yeah, you can do that, but not all the time.
Yeah, it's like, okay, well, this is your thing, but we also would like to see something different. And let's face it, drag is about pushing the boundaries of it's societally acceptable. I mean, Sasha Velour, she was bald half the season,
Yeah, exactly.
but she made something of it rather than just, okay, this is my hair.
Yeah.
Mostly because she didn't have any.
I mean,
but you know what I mean.
I mean, she had fucking like house on her head. Like, she wasn't just bald.
Yeah, exactly. The wee house, there was numerous hats. Sometimes she would adorn a wig or a partial wig, like the mohawk.
Yeah.
Like she would even contour her head, which was a weird concept, but
Yeah.
she did. And she brought more to it than just, okay, this is my hair.
Exactly. That's what I like
bitches. Christmas.
Sorry. To meet you, Mum.
Sorry,
who? Yeah, D.
No, genuinely, sorry, I didn't hear you that time.
Oh. Timisha Iman.
Oh, yeah. So, like, it was nice that she came back on the show, because obviously she was originally supposed to be in season 12, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, season 12 she was originally supposed to be in, but obviously she got diagnosed with colon cancer, she fought it, she came back with, I believe it was a stoma she came back with.
Yeah.
Not a stoma, what do you call it? The colostomy bag, that was the badger.
Yeah, that was it.
And it was amazing to see her try and confront that, but a part of her also wasn't ready to accept that she was limited by what had happened to her so recently as well.
Yeah.
And I think that was definitely her downfall, because it was like, okay, I'm struggling to do this. It was like, you still need to be healing right now. I understand the desire to be here, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like you should be pushing your limits like that. You should be caring for yourself.
Especially like so freshly. Like Evie Oddly, for example, another disabled queen. She came up, but she had been dealing with that condition all her life.
Exactly.
Like, she knew what her triggers were, what the bad things were. She knew that this was, like, the peak of what she was going to be at that time. She knew when to draw herself back. I feel like Tamisha Iman was too early on in that process to know what her triggers were, what was too far, what was pushing herself enough. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Because it was so fresh. Cats.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. But hopefully we get to see her in the future. I think that would be nice.
I would like to see what she does. Also, apparently, from what I've heard after the show and stuff, she was like quite I don't want to say snooty, but not nice.
Yeah, I've heard about that as well.
But yeah.
Because she wasn't very nice to Candy either, but then again, Candy wasn't very nice to Tamisha. So
yeah,
they're like each other's throats.
It was just I didn't like either side of that argument, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Right.
Ooh,
next is LaLaRi.
I wasn't a massive fan. Like, she was nice enough, don't get me wrong. She just didn't wow me. Also, the fucking audacity to walk out in that fucking bag dress. What? That is the worst thing that has walked down that one way. None barred.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't believe she literally wore that out. Like, what? I don't comprehend.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, she just didn't wow me. I know that quite a lot of people like her, but it just wasn't for me.
Yeah, I like her, but I'm fine with putting her in D. I'd love to see her in All Stars.
Bitches. Christmas.
And it with 2 T's.
I have a few D's myself.
I live with 2 T's.
Sorry.
2 T's. I did kind of like them, but I'm gonna have to put them in E because they are apparently racist. Well, not apparently.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, they're racist.
What?
Yeah, they're racist.
Oh my god. Sorry, what's their name again?
Elliot with 2 T's.
Elliot with 2 T's.
Candy came out with something as well about something that went on in Drag Race, but
I remember, like, during the show, I did feel bad for them. Here we go.
Yeah.
I like cats. Elimination interview on RuPaul's. Racist microaggression.
Whether or not she meant it or not, but she,
Just apparently there was something showing into it. Sorry, I'm just skimming over the test.
Yeah, go for it.
Text quickly. Recently put in portrait with Alexis Mateo. Oh, I think I remember this. Yeah, it was the way she described Simone's drag.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, it's gonna have to. There's a cat here. As she described her as black girl magic. I mean,
I can say like other black queens can call each other that, but white people do not have the authority to say that.
yeah. Also, why do we got to be separate? Like, I understand if someone is a person of color and they want to be proud of that, that's entirely acceptable because that's part of who you are and it's something you can't control. You should be
Exactly.
proud of who you are.
Yeah.
But for someone else to go, okay, you are limited to that, is what it sounds like.
Exactly.
Why can't it just be girl magic?
Yeah, literally. It doesn't have to be black or white or yellow or green. Like none of that. You know?
Yeah. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a person of colour. There is something wrong with limiting people to the colour of person they are.
Yeah.
Like cats. Oh my god, a cat.
Okay. Denali.
Oh, I love Denali.
Same. A or B.
So much. A or B. I really like her. She's so. Oh, she's just
A for the
awesome.
promo look.
Love her. I don't think she should have went home when she did.
Yeah, on fucking ice skates. Oh.
Yeah! Also, that fucking ponytail. That is the longest hair we've seen on Drag Race, like on someone's head actively.
Yeah.
And oh my god, it was stunning. It worked so well with the dancing. She lip syncs on ice skates because, I mean, well, they didn't know they were gonna have to lip sync. But she still slayed it.
Literally, oh my god.
Cats. And it was just all very, very good for me. Cats.
It's like I fucking love Denali so much. Again, hope to see her in All Stars.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I want to see more of her.
100%. Oh, cats. Bitches!
Tina Burner, not a fan.
Oh, D. Minimum.
Too much yellow
Not
red.
like.
Too much yellow.
I would go as far as to say a high E, but no, probably a mid D.
Yeah.
Really did not enjoy them as a person.
Yeah, exactly. Bit too snooty as well.
Yeah. Also, I didn't like their runway looks. There was not one look where I thought, oh yeah, that was good.
Exactly.
Although that could be my own personal hatred for the colours red and orange. So.
Yeah.
That probably didn't help. Cats.
Okay. I have to say, Utica. I love her promo look, like the pastel, like flannel picnic kind of like thing. Oh.
Let's see. I'm just gonna quickly Google that because I don't remember that song. Utica.
It has like hats upon hats upon hats, and half yellow, half.
I like bitches. Oh wow, that's so Utica as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I just love like the whole like pastel.
Yeah.
Flannel.
That's fantastic, and it's so true to who she is as a kooky queen as well.
Yeah.
I like cats.
Just gorgeous.
Yeah, I really liked Utica. I think there are a few issues I had with her. She didn't seem very in touch with reality.
Yeah.
Being one of them. She was like, oh, okay, here's the things. And she's like, no, I'm not going to do that. Also, like, the weird, like, hang-up she had regarding the fucking cats. A cat, bang. The weird hang-up she had regarding wearing an afro when she was playing someone in the Snatch game who was white but also had an afro.
Yeah.
Was a little bit strange to me. It felt like she was overcompensating and perhaps making an issue where there wasn't one.
Yeah.
Especially when multiple people of colour were telling her, you know, he was white and he had an afro. White people and Caucasian appearing people can't have afros. We know this.
Yeah. But at the same time, I do kind of like her for trying to, you know, not want to step on anyone's toes or make like some kind of controversial
Yeah,
things
and just
come up.
I feel like it was a lot of energy wasted on something that wasn't so much of an issue.
Yeah.
I understand that she was probably just trying to be respectful, but it felt like it kind of almost went the opposite way.
Yeah.
Like so far out the way, like, oh, we just don't mention this. I'm gonna wear squirrels instead. It's like, no, we can talk about it. Talking about it is half the issue.
Yeah. Gonna wear
Um,
squirrels instead.
but she was so funny, and there's cats on my dick. Not again. I like bitches. She was so funny and creative and kooky. I thought she was really cool. Beyond the issues, I would still say B, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I'll vote it with B.
Cats.
Right.
I like bitches.
Olivia Lux. AOS.
It's wait, what?
AOS.
Oh, I thought you said D or E. I was like, I would say like a B or an A for me. I did really like her. Even if she was a diva, she was at least polite about it, you know?
Yeah.
And she looked good. She was pretty good in the challenges. I do think the episode where it was her and Janali, I do feel like she probably should have been the one to go home. And
Yeah.
I feel like she should have taken more responsibility for what happened in that challenge.
Yeah.
But I still stand by that she's a very talented queen.
Thing is though, in that challenge they both did really well. I felt like Tina Burner and
Rose.
yeah, they should have been the bottom,
Yeah.
especially since what Rose wore wasn't Tina Burner.
Yeah, it was all very confusing, really.
Yeah, exactly.
I like bitches.
But yeah, I love Olivia. Like she's so like
Yeah.
like her smile. Oh.
Yeah. She's face stunning. Also, she's one of the relatively recent queens as well, isn't she? Like she's not been doing drag for that long.
Yeah, you're right. She hasn't.
In fact, I think when she came on the show, she'd been doing it for less time than Valentina had when she came on the show.
Yeah, did she say like 6 months or something? Or like
something like that. It was impressive.
Yeah.
I like cats.
Yeah, stunning, gorgeous, amazing.
Looks like Linda Evangelista.
Wearing a diaper.
They just eat her up every single time.
Because they do. She won like 3 challenges.
Yeah,
She won. She won like 2 challenges in a row.
I like bitches. Yeah.
Really.
Okay. Oh my god, a cat.
Rose. AOS.
Hey, I really like Rose. Also, she's from Greenup. That's where my family's from, so it's like a personal thing for me, a person.
I remember you saying that actually, yeah.
I have spent so much time in Greenup and to like hear that they're from Greenup, which really threw me off because I was like, right from the beginning, I was like, oh, she looks like someone who could be from Scotland, which sounds weird, but I promise it is like an actual look.
Oh no, yeah, like they're like nationalities where they have like a specific like face structure.
Yeah, like there's a redness to the skin as well, and there's like a texture to the skin that is quite like I see it throughout my family as well, especially the ones that are in and around Greenup specifically.
Okay.
So the second that I saw her, I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Can we also just while I remember because I'm ADHD as fuck, how she like looks compared to how she looks when she's in drag, that is a hell of a transformation.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell of a transformation. That is some Narnia bullshit. But yeah, also not just that, for her to like bring some Scottish like realness to life and play Queen Mary of Scots on the show, and also bring out the Glaswegian accent was just god tier.
Yes.
It was great. As someone who has spent her fair time, I say spent her fair time around Scottish people, not Scottish.
Oh my god, like we should definitely if we could have a meet and greet with her, like definitely you're going.
I would love to.
Just so you
honestly.
can have like
also,
that.
He's so talented.
Just like that one-to-one with her being like, I'm from Green Up and thank you.
Greenup is a lovely place to be fair. Although how someone goes from Greenup to America is fucking beyond me. It's just so crazy to me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like of all the places in the world, you've gone from a place where you can literally get antibiotics over the counter for free, and if you're disabled or elderly, you can get a whole bus called for you to take you wherever the hell you want to go.
Oh,
and you go to like the most fucking tax heavy, non-medical compliant, fucking corporation greedy country in the world. What the fuck happened?
She's like, I just wanted life on hard mode. I just wanted a challenge.
They played on expert. I like cats. But yeah, really like Rose.
Yeah, we stand.
I like bitches. Money.
And she's on the same tier as Jam, which I like.
Yeah, totally agree.
Thing is though, I wish they were on like the same All-Star season. Like that would have been so iconic.
Yeah. Oh my god, it would. That would have been incredible. Bitches and cats. Money.
Right. 3 queens left. Gottmik, S tier.
S. She was
Definite.
my favourite before the season even started.
Love her. Like her looks
Love
in
her
general.
so much.
Oh,
The looks were amazing. The trans representation amazing. She was funny. She was so good in the acting challenges. Didn't she do all right in the singing challenge as well?
yeah, she's a singer.
It's like, what can't you do? Also, cute in and out of drag. In fact, I would say cuter out of drag. Would let slap me.
Thing is though, like yeah, she's like absolutely stunning in and out drag.
Yeah.
And like
oh my god.
they're just so much fun as well. Like they just seem
Gottmik
like
reminds me of Gigi Good if Gigi was a little more freaky than funny.
yeah.
And I love Gigi for the exact same reason. It's all incredible.
Yeah. And overall, like Gottmik is just a nice person.
Yes, exactly. There was like no beef the whole season. They did so well, and they were so nice doing it. It's
Yeah.
like it's just like how can you be all these amazing things at once? Just
Literally.
I would love to meet Gottmik.
Yeah, same. Actually, I am.
Oh really?
I'm going in September. She's coming to Brighton.
Oh my god, you actually gonna meet them?
I can't remember if I'm meeting her or not, but I am going to see her.
Oh my god, a cat. That's incredible.
I think it's sold out within like literally a few minutes. So
Jesus Christ, that's
Yeah.
awesome though. I like bitches.
speaking of bitches, Candy Muse.
Bitches. I like boys.
Like she wasn't terrible, so I'm fine with putting her in a C.
Sorry. Oh, Candy Muse.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was.
I know
I
it's
got
fine.
caught up in my ticks and got confused.
I know.
I understand she did do quite well in some of the things. I don't like her as a person,
Yeah.
if I'm honest.
I'm just fine with putting her in a C. You know. Like some of the stuff like wasn't astounding. Some of the outfits were great,
Yeah.
but not all of it was amazing, you know.
Yeah, it's
And
like I like some of it. I love the dress that she wore in the acting challenge. That was beautiful.
yeah, definitely.
But as a human, like sort of a little cast. Bitches.
But I think that's it for Candy Muse, really.
Sorry.
So I think that's it for Candy Muse, really.
Yeah, I honestly I don't really have anything else to say. I don't even like I'm currently rewatching the season and I still don't remember her that well.
Yeah. I mean, she just wears beehive wigs. That's pretty much it. So
Yeah, I remember I didn't agree with her being in the top.
yeah, exactly.
I felt like she was definitely the one out of place there. When the season when it went to the finale, I was like, I don't care who wins, as long as it's not Candy Muse. Any of the others would be deserving of that victory.
And then she got to like this. She got like runner up, and I was like, holy fuck, too
Yeah,
quick.
wasn't it like her versus Simone in the end?
Yeah.
I was like, holy fuck, do not let it be this close, please. I was scared for a hot minute there.
Yeah, same. But I'm just gonna sneak Simone up here.
Bitches. I like cat bitches. Cat bitches. Yeah, Simone. It's got to be an S. I would say a high A, if not an S.
I just love Simone. Like,
she was incredible.
Like she brought like Black Lives Matter. She
Yes.
brought,
Oh
like,
my god, I forgot about that.
She brought like
That was incredible.
literally that's what made me like really like her. I was like, holy fuck. She
That
brought
was such a power move, and I'm
yeah.
so grateful she did that, especially in the midst of all the BML stuff that's going on.
Yes, exactly.
It was just, yeah,
And like
definitely yes, yeah, you're right, you're right. I completely put space on that.
yeah. And like
That's,
her like you know,
oh no, the
oh,
penis.
I forgot what it was called, but I don't like it's like the bandanas that they wear. And she made like a whole
Yes,
train of it. Like, oh
the
my
do-rag
god.
train.
Yes. Oh
The
fuck.
do-rag train was incredible. Also, like the challenge where she low-key came out looking like a furry, and it was like glamour.
Yes.
Oh,
Just like I'm Foxy. It's just like, oh my god.
yeah, it
Like,
was.
oh,
Oh, it was some next level shit, and it worked. It worked
like
somehow.
I was completely fine with like Rose, Gottmik, and Simone like winning. Like I was fine with any of them winning, but like secretly I wanted Simone to win.
Yeah, I honestly I would have been happy with any of the three. I think like if it was a choice, I probably would have gone with Gottmik just because I really liked Gottmik.
Yeah.
But honestly, like I said, I would have been happy with any of them.
Yeah.
Absolutely any of them.
I
I'm
mean
a whore. Oh fuck.
I mean, Gottmik was like a
Bitches.
very close fucking second, but I think I like Simone mainly because the
Yes.
whole Black Lives Matter movement.
I
But I
yeah,
loved
I really
Gottmik.
liked like I say, all of them for me, they were all completely level, like down to the last second. And I couldn't tell you any one of them that I thought was more deserving of the crown than the other. The only reason I liked Gottmik more is because she kind of leaned slightly more into my personal style, and I fully understand that's not going to be the same for everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
I like cats, but cats.
But I also fucking love Gottmik because of like the whole like trans thing as well. Like being the
Yes,
first transgender.
representation.
Yes,
I like
exactly.
bitches. Oh my god, a cat. What the fuck is a cat?
It just
Gay.
amazing. Love them. But
100%. I like bitches.
I'm
Very
looking forward
pretty.
to All Stars 7. Well, when they come back, I guess.
Oh my god, I can't wait. I would love to see that. Do you think, right? Quick a thought. Quick. Like a cat minute. Sorry. Quick question.
Yeah.
Do you think cats are gay? No.
Yes.
Fuck. Sorry. 100%. I'm glad you asked. Do you think that they'll ever do a season that is dicks? Fuck a dick. Do you think they'll ever do a season where it's all the former queens competing, like all the former winners?
Yes, I want them to. Like 100%.
I think that would be dope.
Like,
I like bitches.
like I've heard rumors that they were planning on doing it, but it's like,
That would be so cool.
and I think there are a bunch of people that put down like a bunch of queens that could be doing it as well, like queens that said they were going to do it or might do it, as well as queens from international series that are going to be going on there, like Canada and UK.
Yeah, that would be some. That would be a cat. Fuck a cat money. I
But
like bitches. Bitch a cat. Bitch a cat. Fuck a cat.
but
Um.
UK.
Oh my god, a cat.
But I don't know if it's going to be like pure Drag Race winners or if it's going to be like All Stars included.
Yeah,
I think it'd be
I'm
fun.
genuinely not sure.
I think it'd be fun if All Stars was included, but I don't think it will.
Yeah, it would be dope if they did that though.
Yeah, exactly. But I
Right,
think
if it's okay with you, I'm probably gonna have to head off now because it's getting late and I've got the school run tomorrow.
also it's fine. I have to be up at 6 too. So
Oh my god,
yeah. Is there anything
you
you...
are a brave soldier.
Thank you. Is there anything you want to say to the chat before we leave?
Follow me, please.
And what's your Twitch?
I'm a bitch. Okay. My Twitch is at Mwuannah. Head over, but not if you have like sensitivity 6 because I'm fucky.
It's in the
Merry
chat.
Christmas.
It's in the chat right next to us, and I'm facing it right now.
Oh no, a cat! What the fuck's a cat?
Yes, thank you so much for joining me and finishing off this tier
No,
list. Thank fucking
thank
God.
you so much for having me. I'm a cat. Goodbye. And yeah, if you need any help in the future, I have so many opinions.
I love that. Thank you.
Oh no, a cat.
And thank you for
Like
thank you so much
bitches.
like sticking with me like through this as well. Like it's been like so much
Yeah,
fun.
no worries. If you're a cat, is that a cat? Fuck a cat, money. If you continue on with this series, let me know. I am there. I have so many opinions about everything.
We love that about you.
But I will let you go. But have a wonderful night and bye. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Sleep well and chat soon.
Oh no, a cat. Speak to you later. Bye.
Bye. And on that note, everyone, I am going to be heading off as well. So thank you all very much for joining us, finishing off this tier list of Drag Race. And I hope you all have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, and night. And I shall see you all later. I guess we'll drink some water before we leave as well, because it's fucking hilarious. Oh no, I didn't do it. One sec. There we go. Bye.